Hey everyone!
Hello!
It's a new week.
It's a new week.
It's Monday.
It is.
It's midday. We're back. We're ready. We're gonna keep everyone alive.
Gotta keep everyone alive.
I think if we manage to keep everyone alive for like a week's worth of streams, that would feel good, right?
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
We
should do that. No, you were good. I don't know why you were shuffling away.
Sorry.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Hello.
We're ready. It's a chill stream. We're gonna make sure everyone survives, everyone lives and thrives, and other words that rhyme, and stuff like that. Right, let me just bring this down and this up. Nice. I'm gonna take that off there. Yeah, hi to everyone in chat. I can see the chat is busy already. Someone's saying like, I can't believe it's only 15 minutes to stream. Like 15 minutes to get ready for stream. It's like, it's hours to get ready for stream if we're honest. But yeah, no, we're back. I don't know why we've got an empty slot there. Did we get? Have we got a whole slot?
Did we? Oh, no, I've got the whole team up.
Did I turn off Caramel?
Turned off Caramel because we didn't want to take them into battle.
Okay, so I think it's your turn to do the what's it?
The rundown?
Yeah, you should do the rundown. You should do you want to run down the squad and then maybe get into what we did last time?
I would love to do that. Gosh.
I'm gonna get these social media bits done.
Yeah, gosh, it's been 2 whole days since we last played, so let's go down the memory lane. So this is Biscoff. They're kind of like our number 1. They're our most powerful baby, right?
Yeah, like this. It's worth mentioning. This is like our third collection of of the most important babies, but Biscoff is like the most important of our third set.
They're very powerful and I love them. I love them so much. So we've just kind of been like tearing through the game with Psychic. We've got Crisps, who I very nearly called Big Bird then. But it's not Big Bird, it's Crisps. They're okay.
Hey, don't be mean about Crisps. Crisps was there when we needed Crisps. Like,
that's true. When
we were training up all of our new babies, Crisps was there to like swap in if we needed like a protector. Yes,
so when we last wiped, we had Crisps and Sprouts. It was a Zubat at the time in the daycare. So we sold a bunch of stuff, got them out, raised them up.
Could you bring up a picture of Zubat in the Pokedex?
What on my what?
No, like if you do it in the game, if you go to Zubat in the Pokedex. I had a realization yesterday about Zubat.
This is awful.
No, it's good, and I need to know how many people in chat have thought the same way about this. So if you can just bring up a picture of Zubat. So we started playing Diamond and Pearl for fun yesterday on like our on our DSs because we realized we still had the old game cartridges and we wanted to play like another game from this generation. I've always been under the impression that what I now know are Zubat's ears were Zubat's eyes. And then the text that comes up when you catch a Zubat in Pokemon Diamond is something about, although it has no eyes, it uses sonar waves to see its surroundings or whatever. And I was like, wait, it has no eyes? So like, please let me know in chat if anyone else like had that same thing. Because I've always been looking at Zubat like its ears were eyes, and now I'm looking at it like it's a crazy, screamy, eyeless baby. And it's completely ruined everything. No, it hasn't ruined everything, but it's like when I found out that Ponyta was pronounced Ponyta and not Ponyetta. Like there's certain things in my head with Pokemon that I've ingrained in there for like 20 years, and then all of a sudden I'm finding out it was 20 years worth of me just getting it wrong.
I guess it's like when you hear a song when you're young and you decide the lyrics are one thing.
Oh yeah.
That's like very short-sighted.
That would never happen with me. But yeah, no. Yeah, like Typodrick says what, like Pinata. Yeah, I kind of thought Ponyta was like that. But anyway, yeah, so Zubat's ears are it. Zubat doesn't have eyes. Is something I learned yesterday after 20 years. And Zubats don't look, I can't look at Zubats the same way now. But Crobat is really cool. I feel really good about Crobat. We got Crobat last time.
Crobat.
And that lets you get back onto what you were on. I'm sorry for the little detour. I just needed to know that I wasn't the only one. I think I might be the only one. No one said in chat that they had the same thing or that they've had this sudden realization either. I think everyone's just like, finally.
I was surprised when you...
I've just never thought to question it.
Oh dear.
I think chat's talking about the demise of Jelly Baby.
Oh,
we'll get onto that.
Gang.
We'll get onto that. In fact, I do need to edit that.
Oh, do you mean not
I need to add Jelly Baby to the death. I can do that while you're talking.
Okay, cool. So back onto the Pokemon squad again. We love Sprouts. Sprouts did a lot during the last gym battle. As you can see, our gym badges. We got a bunch. Then we also raised up Fluffy into Ampharos, and they're cool now. And also we have Gumdrop. We have big plans for Gumdrop. but they're just a baby still, so we kind of need to get them up. And also Caramel's hair, Evie's hair.
We have still our
Don't-
options are open with Eevee basically.
Yeah, they're wide open. I think we're gonna go for what we need at the time when it comes down to it. So I really want to raise up Gumdrop because we are going to be doing a steel gym soon, and they can learn fighting moves when they turn into a Polywag, I believe. I want to say that's true.
Yes. Yeah, no, that is totally right. 'Cause it's type changes because of it, right? Okay.
Also, like, Polywags are cool. Look! Oh, I love the sprites. Yeah, I feel like they got some really cool potential. I'm actually quite nervous to play this game now because we played Pearl and Diamond over the weekend. I can't get enough Pokemon.
Was Jelly Baby all one word? I think it was, right?
Sure. But yeah, the thing is, like, I was playing not Nuzlocke rules then, and I'm really scared to just get too comfortable and kind of forget what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
Just go in this cave. I don't know what's up with this cave. Oh, yeah, this is interesting.
Oh.
Yeah,
What's in here?
What's this?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's cool. That should unlock soon. We need to figure out what we're doing about Safari Zone though, because I feel like we need to figure out like how that ties into Nuzlocke. So I want to find out what other Nuzlocke people have done when it comes to Safari Zone.
Settle them. I do want to go to the Safari Zone. Sorry, Polywag.
We've got to take the medicine back to the Steel Gym person first.
I guess we should do that.
Is that like one of the next things we got to do?
Yeah.
Right.
I guess...
just need to find me a little. Where's me matchup sprite? And then we can go through the deaths. We can do the deaths.
So
there is, if you're new to the stream, because I know we always have a couple of new viewers each time. We've lost quite a lot of people so far. We are 11 episodes in, but our losses are way more than 11 at this point. Right, let me just save this graphic and place that. So yeah, our deaths have been many, and it's been. They've all been our fault, if I'm honest. Like, there's no kind of getting around it. If we'd have been more careful with our babies, we wouldn't have.
I feel like we were pretty careful, but then we got confident.
That's
where I went all wrong.
The confidence was the bit that ruined us. Right, let me see if this is just gonna quickly, if I do it in the studio, then I can check. Yeah, that's updated. Okay. We'll let you do this little tentacle battle, and then we'll
We'll have
a look at some deaths.
I've not used Thunder Punch yet, have I?
Captain Sophie in chat says there are some Pokedex entries that say Zubat has no eyes, and like, yeah, I just did not know that. Because that's like literally what happens. Like on Diamond, it comes up and it's just like it has no eyes, so it's easy. And I was like, but what about those? And then I was like, those aren't eyes, are they? So yeah, His Majesty says that you're gonna go for Red Gyarados this time.
Oh,
maybe.
good.
I'm not sure.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Potentially.
Just a shout out, we've done this route already, so we can't be catching any Pokemon. Yeah. We should definitely flash up the Nuzlocke rules now.
Yeah, let's go. I'll go through the rules while you're doing this because they're just at the side. So, if a Pokemon faints, we must release it. It's Pokemon. It's permadeath. Basically, if a Pokemon gets knocked out in a fight, that's it. We've got to let go of that poor baby. And we can only catch the very first Pokemon we encounter in an area. However, if we've already got one of that Pokemon, we can keep looking until we find a different one. Because we want like a wide spread of babies to get attached to. And 4, we're allowed to catch shinies, but that's kind of also, there should be like a little asterisk there, just sort of being like, we're allowed to catch shinies, but also like if we get any like static legendary encounters, we're allowing them. So our first Nuzlocke, we don't want to be too difficult, especially because our losses have been many, and we'll go into those shortly.
I want to raise Gumdrop up, but like, now's not the time. Here's not the time. I'm not sure where we're going to raise them though. Is there like a cave nearby? Another cave?
You might have to check a map, but first let's check.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh wait, do you want to get back, or where are you going?
I'm going over to Olivine.
You do have Fly now. You can teach to people. Just, I mean, if you don't want to be doing any specific like water leveling up, you do have.
That's true. We do have Fly. I could just be flying.
Maybe this is why I should sum up stuff. So last time, like we just did the fighting gym, hence our 5th badge there on the screen, and just straight away after doing that fighting gym, we got a doodad. We got the HM for Fly, which means we can now fly to towns we've been to. Jellywash says you guys can go for Lapras on Friday. Now you're surfing about. Are there any static encounters on a Monday? I'm not sure, but we will look into that because that would be cool. Although, like, I don't feel incredibly confident about our catching Pokemon tactics at the moment. I think we might need to pick up Full Swipe from the shop again and teach that to someone.
I feel like we still have it. I thought
If we never
picked
taught it
up
to
and then-
anyone, then we should do that, because
Yeah.
I'd like to have that on like a powerful one, so we can always just get someone down to like red.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare actually catching Pokemon because we're too scared to knock them out.
Typebot Junkie says, okay, but say Doodad are great, please. Say Doodad again, please. It was great.
You said Doodad.
I don't remember. Like, either way, it'll probably happen. Oh, my Psyduck is getting prettier, and a wild Taurus got away from me again. You were so close. Really, just a little bit more, and I would have. Later. Bye.
Fair.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's have a look at the people we've lost. So far we are 11 episodes in, and we've had some incidents over the hours. So let's go chronologically. We lost our first Cyndaquil. We lost our first starter within 15 minutes to a wild Rattata that got some lucky hit. It got a lucky critical hit in, and it ruined the whole run. So we started again. We got a Totodile from Professor Elm. Like, obviously we carried like the corpse of the Cyndaquil back in our arms, and we're like, please, can we have another one? This one wasn't. This one we let down. And then Professor Elm was like, you know what, fine, take a Totodile. And then we got like a really good squad, and we were like feeling really confident. And then we got crushed by Whitney's Miltank.
Absolutely smashed.
So then we rebuilt, and we made a second squad, a B team, a better squad, a squad of S'more, Rock Candy, Blueberry, Hot Dog, Tic Tac. There was also a Rattata called Frittata, which we got murdered by accident. Sorry about that. Frittata, you'll always be with us. But yeah, we lost our second team. Our incredibly good team, like that Heracross was like great. The Growlithe was great. Nidorina, we had plans for. S'more, we had plans for. All of them were great. Our Slowpoke had Fire Blast. We spent 5,000 Pokedollars, 5,500 Pokedollars, like literally all of our money to give Slowpoke Fire Blast, and we lost him or her.
But it was cool during the time.
Yeah,
Fire
it was
Blast
great
we
for
had
like
together were good.
like the roughly one episode's worth of time we had, and we got too cocky, and we even though like we kind of like breezed through the rest of the Ghost Gym, Morty's Gengar we should have been more fearful of, and it just completely knocked out all of us. In training our C team, no wait, did we lose Jelly Baby before or after that?
We lost it around the start of last episode.
Okay, yeah. So we finally did do Morty's Gengar battle with our new C team, but then Sarah was training up Jelly Baby, and I wasn't paying full attention. And I've always been very powerfully against using Raticates to train up against, because they use Hyper Fang and it's real powerful. And there was finally a critical hit with Hyper Fang, and we lost poor Jelly Baby, our fighting child.
That's
Long may you punch the clouds, where you've moved on to.
New fighting, baby.
Anyway, so we have the C team now. C team is best
Oops.
team. We're gonna keep these all. Good. Oh yeah, someone pointed out that the fifth badge is still above the in memoriam list. I should probably bring the memoriam list all the way to the top. Wait, can I just test something out?
Sure, go for it.
No, it didn't work. Interesting. Okay. What about this? No, that one didn't work either.
What are you trying to do?
Oh wait, I've got the thing hidden. Hold up. It's gonna be good, I promise.
We have a little butt wiggle.
That might have been too loud. Sorry if that blasted everyone's ears.
What did you do?
I've got like a foghorn sound.
Why?
For the danger, but it doesn't. I need to. I don't know how to turn it down unless I play it again. Oh, this is awful. Sorry, everyone. This is gonna be like loud while I turn it down. Sorry, and I'll do it so we can hear it as well. Okay, let me just one more test. Oh, that didn't work. Oh,
I'm so sorry, Steph's just blasting you.
Okay,
oh wow.
can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay. I wanted a sound to go with the danger thing, and I found like a foghorn sound, and it sounded like the most something. Thank you to Demonetized, who is now following the channel. Welcome. I'm sorry if I just blasted you with a foghorn. It won't be that loud again in future. I've turned the volume down.
No one knows cut. We need to teach someone.
Oh,
cut.
it was.
I don't want to use up our valuable slot though.
I mean, who can we teach cut to?
Shall we find out?
I mean, we could just get we're not really using Caramel. You could get Sunkern back out again.
Oh, I've just used a repel on this area. What a waste.
Oh no.
Maybe I can fly around the other side. I want to go
if
to
you
the
fly,
headbutt.
it's not like using.
Let's take the
Oh,
long
you want to use
route.
the headbutt person?
Oh, I can't use that here. Ugh.
Can
Alright,
you not
yeah.
use fly in the area?
No, it's cool. I'll leave the area.
Oh my god, Jelly Wash says, good lord, there's a wild X-Loud in the house. His Majesty says that was incredible. Okay, so everyone's saying a little bit louder, so alright, let me just test it again. His Majesty says, I really hope I didn't wake up my roommates laughing at your foghorn. Captain Soapy says, Stef use hyper voice. Typo Junkie says, can you guys set up the danger button so we can activate it as we deem fit? That is interesting, and I will see if there's any way I could set that up, because it'd be kind of cool if I could set up like some kind of like Streamlabs thing to do it or something. I will look into that. Probably not this time, but maybe for Wednesday stream. Right, I just want to test the volume on this boy again.
Cool, yeah, let's just really get the anxiety.
See, that seems like a good... That sounds like a decent level.
Yeah.
Dangerous enough, but it's not gonna do everything. We'll see how it goes. Maybe the foghorn might not be the best.
Please, sir, can you move the danger, sir?
Oh yeah, I should probably turn the danger thing off, right? Oh wait, it doesn't turn off automatically? There we go. Okay. I've got like a kind of a weird on and off switch for it, which I've only just set up. I've never set up like an on off thing for two things tied together before, so yeah.
I'm on my way to get headbutt for everyone.
Oh yeah, Captain Soapy says
good.
Streamlabs could definitely tie it to like bit donations or something like that. So maybe that would be maybe that would be good to do. Oh yeah, level 30, taking out level 5s.
Yum 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 yum. 37 XP.
Wait, why are you using? Why have you got our level 30 Ampharos in the #1 position right now?
I'm just trying to get through the woods.
I know, like, wouldn't it be good to get some experience onto Gumdrop maybe if we want it to be a Poliwrath? I feel like
really
a level.
I don't think it's gonna do.
No, level 20 Gumdrop against level 6 Cataphies will at least get a little bit of experience.
I want to get Caramel out.
A little bit. Caramel's only
dangerous.
level 5. You're not getting level 5.
No,
Oh, level
no,
7,
no.
I guess.
I don't want to fight anyone, to be honest. I absolutely love this little ball. Nothing can happen to them. Alright, who wants headbutt? Who do we want to teach headbutt to? Hello!
Oh, you wanted to teach it to Oh, I think I thought I remembered this. Is it Biscoff?
No. Was it
Candy
Biscoff?
Floss? Is it Candy Floss?
Does Candy Floss need a good move?
I think Candy Floss you wanted to teach it instead.
Let's give headbutt to everybody. Because I really enjoy that move. I'm going to give it to Caramel.
It's a good physical move.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to keep posting places. I got totally sidetracked by that whole danger bit.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I feel like we should probably be ready to do that steel gym today, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think we're like too. It's like, what was it, like a level? Is it a level 35 Steelix that they've got?
Maybe. I definitely I wanted to do it with.
So we need Oh, do we want to get like a fighting? Oh, that's why we want to level up Doodad. Yeah. So we need to level up Gumdrop.
I'm gonna get rid of Rain Dance. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe Double Slap.
Oh yeah, get rid of double slap. We're not gonna use double slap. That's too
Cool. Get out of here.
Double slap's way too thingy. It was. We definitely wanted to teach it to Candy Floss, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it.
Because Candy Floss maybe just still only has tackle. I think people were questioning why we had tackle, and we were like, because we wanted to have like at least one normal physical move just in case.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. I really appreciate this dude in the woods just being like, you want to learn?
Oh, he's great. I wish he wasn't in.
Everyone.
I kind of wish he wasn't in the middle of the woods though, if I'm honest. Like, just put him in a house. Give him a house. His Majesty points out Psychic, not very effective against Steel, by the way. So we definitely need to train up this little fighting marble. Little marble with punching arms. Right, where is
Yeah, gosh, tackle, get out of there. So yeah, tackle does 35 and headbutt does 70. Oh, did you guys hear that?
I'm not sure if our cats have ever come up on the mics, but we just had like I think Wilson do a big.
Yeah, that was a Wilson meow.
Wilson do a big like.
Oh,
hey. Wilson.
Wilson's had a big day. Hello. He might have knocked over some stuff earlier. He's fine.
No.
Yeah, he's here. Sorry, I have to be down here. It's important. Wilson has arrived. Hey, you okay? All right. Oh gosh, got tangled. Okay, cool.
You taught it to everyone who you want to teach it to?
I think so. I mean, okay, so let's look at the squad. Do you headbutt on anyone else? We've got Sprouts and Biscoff and Crisps. Do not know, but I don't know if they can learn it. Do you want?
What's Biscoff got? I'm not sure if Biscoff. I'm not sure if it's really going to benefit Biscoff all that much.
No, I like what.
Oh wait,
what's
Stomp do though?
It does. Let's have a look.
Because if Stomp's only like
65,
so wouldn't it be worth replacing? Doesn't Headbutt also make the target flinch?
Yeah, it's got more power. Okay, all right. get back in there.
Yeah, it's also it's not like we're using Stomp as like a flinching, like just for flinching, but I feel like Headbutt's decent, right?
This is so generous. I like Headbutt. Yeah, Headbutt's like 5 more power.
Yeah, no, that's worth it. If it ever comes down to it.
Where can I raise up Gumdrop?
What's a cave?
There must be.
But like Zubats though.
Oh yeah, you can be able to handle some Zubats.
Okay.
I hope. Famous last words. Okay, cool. Everyone's cool now.
Wait, hold it. Oh, let me just take a picture of this.
Okay.
Thank
you.
You good? Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Let's go find a cave. Let's get ripped, and then let's just destroy. Let's just tear our way through Olivine.
Sounds great. Sounds good.
Should I get ripped first before giving the Ampharos medicine, or should I just?
Oh, just get ripped first, I think.
Okay.
Like, I don't think you need to. I don't think it's important we give the thing medicine.
When do I evolve?
25.
25. Oh,
What was that sound?
that's so long.
His Majesty says you could raise Gumdrop in Mount Mortar. That might make sense level wise.
Where's Mount Mortar?
You got Fly now, right? Have you taught Fly 21?
Yeah, I've used it.
Yeah, so you could use it again. You could fly. You could fly to
Okay, I guess
it'll come up on the map, won't it? It's
I just have to get out of the woods. I can't fly in the woods. Okay, cool. Get out of my way, nuts.
Tidepod Junkie says, imagine if the headbutt guy only taught a certain amount of Pokemon to move. Like after 10 or something, he's got some like little sassy line about how many times you've asked him to teach your Pokemon something.
Yeah, he's like, it's not. Okay.
He's like, please, like, oh.
Mount Mortar. Mount Mortar. Where is Mount Mortar? Park. Is it that one? Okay, cool. Okay, let's go. Oh, being able to fly is great. Good old crisps. Sorry I was rude to you. Yeah, we beat up Pearl and Diamond to play over the weekend, and I checked my Pokemon before I threw them all into the wind. And yeah, my last crew was like crisps and cereal and food named.
I think you've always been naming them food names, right?
See, here's the thing. Food names are great, so you can't go wrong. What have you got? What item have you got? I'm just gonna take it. Oh, Quick Claw, I don't want that. What item you got? Yeah, I'll have that. Okay. I do not want to, I don't want to kill them. I'm really scared. I'm a little scared.
Scared of what?
Of anything happening to Gumdrop.
No, Gumdrop will be fine. If there's any peril, you can always just sweep them out, can't you?
Okay. Come on, let's go.
Tantalus Wolfram says no one's going to talk about little popcorn that Sarah is neglecting for a later sacrifice. No,
I'm not gonna sacrifice them.
Well, yeah, they're all going to be fine. But like, eventually, we're going to lose all this team because
No,
we're never going to learn.
Forever.
And then popcorn's going to be like,
right.
popcorn is going to be like the thing that holds the next team together.
Yeah, popcorn's gonna bring us home.
Oh, look at that little Gumdrop just headbutting its way.
It's a good shout on Mount Mortar.
Making its way downtown, headbutting fast.
Okay.
That's not too bad as well. That's like a decent chunk of XP.
Give me some rocks, please. There's definitely like, I know there's...
Is there stuff in there that we've not done, like trainers and stuff, or...?
I think I've done them all.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a little read around.
Oh, thanks for the host then, Ben.
Do you remember when we had a matchup?
Well, we do have Mankey though as like a backup fighting type.
That's true. Maybe we should get Mankey out.
Maybe. Let's train up Gumdrop first, and then I think maybe we're worth training up Mankey too, so we've got 2 Pokemon to go into that gym with.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it careful. Oh man, I thought I could do it.
Because yeah, it'd be worth having if fighting is good against Steel, which is that the case, right?
Yeah.
I hope.
I don't feel like water moves are fine. They're not anything special,
Water moves
but they're
are
fine.
I think it's just like
Regular.
just general. Oh, that's me. Talon's Wolfram for me. Sarah's gonna sacrifice popcorn to save Biscoff. Steph, nah, bro. Sarah's gonna lose the whole team. I think I at least made it sound like it would be a team effort to lose the whole team. No, like I think we've definitely gotten more. I think we're being more careful now. So we're not gonna like. I don't think we're gonna run into like a gym fight if we're only like the same level as the thing. At least on our very first Nuzlocke. I've been watching some videos where people are like, you should never be like leveled up more.
I'm scared of Rattata. Should I fight it?
Oh yeah, just run.
Just run.
Yeah,
What if
yeah.
it bites me?
Just run.
Okay, bye.
Like you don't have to fight a Rattata. It's like
I've
let's
been
like if we
so
can like
burned.
run. If we can run away from a Rattata, let's run away from a Rattata. Just in case. I don't want a Hyper Fang though. Not again. Oh, not again.
I wonder what our first fighting move will be.
A good one. Oh, I can certainly find out.
Or you should look at who's in the gym. Who's gonna mess us up in the gym?
Everyone.
Please no.
Right, Poliwrath. No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm not-
Polywag, isn't it?
I mean, I'm not even at Polywag yet.
No. But like, obviously, we're gonna get to 25, and then I feel like the moves that we learn are gonna be influenced by that, aren't they? So.
Polywag's so cute.
Say that it'll beat you up.
I'm fine with that. Oh, I've been down
Oh,
here.
we don't really learn a fighting move.
Do we not? Can we?
No.
I might have.
You get Bubble Beam at 27 though. That's a good one. Body Slam at 21. Although you know, will you get Body Slam with Gumdrop at 21 maybe?
I think I have a fighting TM.
Which one is it?
Punch. A punch.
Focus
Mac
Punch?
Oh, maybe that one. Let's have a look.
It can learn Focus Punch, and it can learn Brick Break, and it can learn Rock Smash.
I'd love to have Brick Break. That would be great.
Yeah, Rock Smash ain't too powerful.
No, it's not.
Maybe we're barking up the wrong tree with Gumdrop then.
Maybe let's get the Mankey out.
Yeah, I think it might be. Mankey time. I think we've got money to get them from the thing as well. I think we've got some money now, right?
Yeah. Let me have a look. What we got?
Yeah. So HeartGold, Soul Silver, Brick Break you can only get from the Battle Frontier, so I don't think that's on our horizon just yet.
We have Focus Punch and Drain Punch, so we've got some punches.
No, but I don't. Oh,
Focus Punch.
Focus Punch, I think you can do. Oh, but Focus Punch is the one where it only lands if you don't take damage, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, we're knocking at the door.
Somebody's at the door. Alright. Oh, no, I'm frightened because I feel like whenever stuff goes away, that's when trouble happens. That's when the danger should be flashing on the screen. Oh gosh, I wish we had more. I had big plans. How much damage does Rock Smash? Like 40 powered? That's okay. That's alright. What was it? Okay. Hey. Wash your hands, everybody. Do you guys wash your hands after handling post? I do that. I've learned strength, right? I can do strength, right? Oh, okay, here we go. That's the kind of stuff I want. Oh, why did I get so determined to have Polywag go into a Polywag? I thought it would be cool. Okay, yeah, let's get Mankey out. I'm not sure what level they're at, but I think they've leveled up quite a bit in the daycare. What are you doing? Hey,
Okay, I'm back.
Can we learn strength? I mean,
Oh no.
we get strength yet? No, we've got strength. I mean, strength's like normal type.
Oh, so yeah, it's not really helpful, is it?
But I'm pretty sure we can use it, right? Or am I making that up, everyone? I don't remember.
Isn't strength maybe the next one? Let me check out the.
What's that badge do? Like our fighting badge? What's that allow us to do? Is that flying?
Huh?
I'll just leave strength for now. Like, let's go get a Mankey.
Alright, so the deal with Focus Punch is like you start using Focus Punch at the start of the move, and then you'll use it at the end of the turn unless you're damaged in that turn. So if you get hit by a Pokemon, which is pretty likely.
That doesn't sound great, does it?
Yeah, so Focus Punch doesn't really I don't think Focus Punch really helps us out. I think we need to get Mankey out.
Let's do it. I still want a Poliwrath though. I think this should be our
No, I think
our
Poliwrath
water
is still
Pokemon.
like
Cool.
Poliwrath is still a neat water type. But then we're gonna
Yeah.
get a Gyarados though.
Oh, but I want a Poliwrath.
Well, hopefully we're gonna get a Gyarados, I say.
I don't know.
Oh, did we catch
We didn't mess with that.
we caught a what's it, didn't we?
Magikarp?
Yeah. So like if we do mess up the red Gyarados fight, we can still evolve up to a Gyarados.
I'm just gonna do one more battle because I'm about to level up.
That sounds neat.
Oh yeah, I guess I think the Mankey's the way to go, but like, yeah, I still want to get a Poliwrath. I think they're neat, and I think they would be good to have on our team, especially if eventually they learn fighting moves. Is that right?
I think so.
I just told myself a lie.
Poliwrath, like, I think literally learns one move.
What, really?
Like one fighting move. It learns Wake Up Slap at level 43.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of it. Unless Poly...
We would get Brick
so
Break's
I'm
great.
on Poliwhirl at the moment, so maybe Poliwrath does? I'll have a look. Shout out to Jif Jax who's in chat. Good morning, afternoon, Pokemans. Hello. Captain Soapy says, oops, I missed the chunk because I got a job interview out of nowhere. Anyone die? No, but congratulations on the job interview, but... yeah, no, everyone is still alive. I have titled the stream today, like hopefully keeping everyone alive or something. What did I call it? I've forgotten. Keeping, in brackets, most of the Pokemon alive, and we are, in brackets, hopefully keeping them all alive.
Hey,
so, you know, I'm just covering our bases there.
How do you feel about Body Slam? 85 power? Might paralyze? I want to do it. Should we get rid of Rain Dance?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Get out of Rain Dance.
Alright, so upon evolution to Poliwrath, we do learn Submission.
Okay.
But to get to Poliwrath, we need a Water Stone.
Oh, excellent, great.
So we'll have to do the Pokethalon for that, I think.
Cool. Where can we get Brick Break from? Because Brick Break is a really good move. I would love to have our Poly.
Captain Soapy also points out you can use a heart scale to get Submission on a Poliwrath because it's like it's level 1. But they said they don't know where the Mood Tutor is. I think the Mood Tutor is in the very final town. It's in like it's like the town where the 8th gym is.
But let's be real, Polywag's gonna be with us forever.
Yeah. so like, eventually we'll be able to get some fighting moves on it.
Right. Where's it's below Goldenrod, isn't it? I'm gonna the Mankey. I'm excited to find out how strong, what level they're gonna be at.
Oh yeah, did we find out last time or not? I'm not sure.
It's been a while, I think. Anyway, I think it would have gone up a couple of levels anyway.
Yeah.
A nice little surprise for us.
Let me see if there's any like water stones that might be a little bit easier to get in this game.
I'm gonna plot Well, I'm gonna try and put Caramel in the PC.
Seafoam Islands or Sea Cottage from Bill's grandfather. Oh, it could be a gift from Fisherman Tully, but I guess that's like a random thing. Or Bug Catching Contest first prize, or Pokethalon Dome, 2,500 points.
Oh, should we put someone else in the thing?
Oh yeah, you should do.
Alright, okay.
Oh, what level's the...
I don't know, we'll find out in a sec.
Who should we put in?
Who? I think? Or Raticate.
What about Magnemite?
Oh...
Jawbreak? Oh, Jawbreak is a great name. Forgot about that.
Yeah, let's do Magnemite. Let's put Magnemite in the
Wouldn't it be neat to have a decently leveled electric steel type, maybe?
Just in case something happens.
Did you just put that in your pie?
Yeah.
I don't think you can take the one out if you've got a full team.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, sorry. Shout out to Alex__comics who is now following the channel. Thank you.
Hey.
And welcome. We've had no deaths today so far. So you've joined a good time. No one is dying. We're all still pretty happy and upbeat. It's Monday, it's the start of the week. We've no deaths on our tally. I've got a cool danger button set up, which is like everything I could have ever wanted.
Okay. We've got room for the Mankey. I should have just taken 2. Oh,
what do you mean?
I should have put 2 in the box, got the Mankey out, but it's fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Pokemon.
You'd still need to go do stuff afterwards.
Meatball.
Hey, no.
I forgot they were called Meatball.
Meatball's a great name. Who we taking out the squad? Caramel?
Just Caramel. Do I have to take both of them?
No. You can choose. Yeah.
29.
Okay, that's good.
2 and 5. Yeah,
his match says flash that danger sign for new watchers. That's a good shout. Alex_comics says, oh, my name is actually Aiden. I can't learn people's real names on this. I'm so sorry. Like,
I'm sorry.
Whatever your username is on here is what your name is here. But I will try to remember.
I'll remember
when I eventually forget.
Don't you worry.
Oh,
I've got it logged in here.
HCIWT says Rain Dance makes surf damage 1.5%, 1.5 times even, which would have been good, I guess. But
it's got. We'll
be fine. We'll be fine.
No, you can. No, I didn't say yes today. Okay, good. You can keep that. I'm not paying.
Lizard King Shoma says, "Man, I missed a lot. Candy Floss evolved. Yeah, Candy Floss is full on Ampharos, full on Ampharos size now. There's a little meatball. Oh wait, he's not gonna be a little meatball for long, is he?
He doesn't sleep.
What?
This Pokemon never sleeps.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Seismic Toss. The first fire in
Seismic Toss.
So whoopsie.
What?
Oh, inflicts damage equal to the user's level. So like our level, so it would only do 29 damage, but like, you'd be pretty good if we got real level.
Is it ever gonna be that good? Actually, like that's gonna be like the first one to get replaced for sure. No, it's rubbish though.
Yeah.
Oh, Typo Junkie says, "Were you planning on renaming Candy Floss now she's evolved?" I think we were, and we were thinking of renaming Crobat as well, right?
Well, I like them with Sprouts.
I mean, Sprouts.
Although they're huge,
Sprouts kind of still
massive.
Sprouts kind of works, but I think we were gonna go for like maybe a bigger Sprout.
What's
well, maybe that's what we end the stream on today.
Cabbage.
We'll do some nice friendly renaming.
What would we call? We'll figure it out later. Yeah. Okay. What level does Mankey evolve at? Is it now?
Okay, Mankey evolves at.
I've got
28, so that's gonna evolve next level.
Okay,
yeah, that's cool.
I gotta move I gotta move everyone around.
Oh yeah, I gotta bring it in.
Oh yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna put the Mankey in the box for a second.
Yeah, Caramel's such a weird one. Because like I really do think an evolution is gonna be really good, but until we kind of get a stone, it's kind of like a bit, I don't know. We'll get there.
I think, it's really good to have Eevee, so when we... What are you holding?
Why did you sound so upset?
What have you got there?
What are you holding?
I want...
Right, where's
Gosh,
all the meatball?
I'm taking that off. This is going to take 1,000,000 years to do.
Wait, what are you doing?
I want the metal coat.
Oh, you can take stuff off someone... You can take items away from people when they're in the computer. What were you trying to do?
No, I'm putting them in the daycare.
Okay, got you.
What have you got? Yeah.
Look at me without a Mankey Sprite. I should probably get a...
Not have one? No Mankey stress.
I forgot to get it when we first. I guess when we first got them, they went to the computer, didn't they?
All right. Why am I gonna raise this Mankey? It's out and about in the wilds, I suppose, right?
Well, yeah, it's like fighting type, so anyway, you can find some normal types. I mean, this might be a good chance to fight against some Rattatas, maybe. But then we say that
they're very high level.
How's Mankey speed stat?
How's that speed stat?
Because you know what? Actually, no, you were training Matchup there, and it was going bad. Oh, they're 29 though.
Yeah, Matchup was just a baby. But Meatball's a teen.
Cool teen. Right, where are we at? Where is my Mankey Sprite? There we go. Meatball's in the squad.
Welcome to the squad, Meatball.
Misami says, wait, why is Gumdrop out? We were just doing some little leveling on Gumdrop.
Don't you worry, I'm not gonna...
Now Meatball's out, and that is just a little tiny meatball with arms and a tail.
Look at those arms! Yeah!
He is hype. She is hype. They're hype.
They're hype.
They're hype.
Where's
She is hype.
She is hype.
She's a little meatball.
Little meatball. Where's that place? Where's that place that everyone
I don't think we need to go out of the way to do that route actually, because that route's gonna be kind of under leveled, isn't it? Because we're 29.
This route, I don't want to take any chances.
I'm saying with level 29, you could do whatever route really.
Friend.
Like all the wild Pokemon we're encountering aren't level 29 though, are they?
No, I hope not. Okay, cool. There's some good Pokemon to raise, to fight up here, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
I'm a little afraid. Got high hopes for a little Meatball. I don't want anything to happen on. Okay.
I don't want anything to happen to Meatball.
Okay, Meatball. Pet talk, how you doing?
We've only just started using them, but they're nipping at your feet.
Love it. Love to see it. Alright. I'm really scared. Like, when Jelly Baby went down, it was just... I don't want to fight a psychic type, do I, with fighting Pokemon? Cool
Is this-
start. Great
is this
start.
not okay? I mean, to be fair though, you've got like 14 levels on it.
I mean, should I fight it then? No.
Use the dark move against it. Wouldn't that be good?
Let's find out. Come on, Meatball.
Honestly, like 14 levels up.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. Okay, that's cool. That's great. That's probably a good thing to keep that on Meatball,
Yeah,
especially if for some reason.
we do fight a psychic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got no one to switch to.
This feels good. I feel like if we get Meatball leveled up, Meatball should be able to like make short work of steel types.
Hmm.
I've never used the Mankey. Just putting that out there. I've never tried.
Have you not? Like,
No.
so when you play like red and blue,
Yeah.
you can get like a Mankey
Oh.
in the first like
That's
area.
because I played blue. It was a red one. It was a red exclusive.
Was it?
Yeah. For
Oh,
real.
because like I know you could get Nidorans around there too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I would definitely go looking for Nidorans.
That's cool.
I don't know if I ever kept Mankey on the team though.
Yeah, like I feel like I ever caught. I probably would have caught. I definitely would have caught one or got traded one.
Hmm.
But
Are
I just never used them in my squad.
Are these Pokemon too low level?
We're getting decent levels from it though. I mean, what is there a level you can think of that's going to have higher wild Pokemon?
Don't know. I thought this one was scary.
Where's the most recent time we got? Oh, it's water Pokemon, isn't it?
We can take water Pokemon, right?
Maybe. So I guess it's like if you want to beat up some tentacles and tentacles, they were higher level than what you fight in here.
So they have special defense or regular defense. What's the deal with
Tentacles
those?
or tentacles?
Both.
That's a good point. Let me have a look. Because we're really good physical attack wise, aren't we?
Yeah. So if it's like a special defense,
Yeah.
that's great.
Let's find out. Tentacruel. Gotta do my research. Alright, stats. Yeah, it's mini special defense. Its regular defense is like hardly anything, so I reckon you could beat up a whole bunch.
I'm just gonna mess up the
Oh,
C.
his Majesty points out fighting's not very good against poison though.
Oh, that's good. To
Yeah,
know.
it's got resistance to fight and type. Oh, then we have dark though. We've got assurance, but assurance doesn't do the most damage, but
Should we go give it a try? Oh, I don't want to get poisoned though. They were doing a lot of acid and stuff.
Lady Veritas points out fighting's good against really super effective against rocks, and Mount Mortar might be a good place to train, but not sure of the wild levels. Let me have a look if there's an area of that. Maybe if you surf to a different area of Mount Mortar, that'll be something more. Because I think we were just
maybe we could just go fight the water Pokemon in Mount Mortar.
maybe.
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, I think if you fish with a good rod, you can get some level 20 Goldines and level 20 Magikarps. Everything else is kind of around 15.
what about surfing?
Well, the second floor is like level 30s and stuff, but I don't think we can get there yet.
Oh yeah, there's a waterfall in the way.
Yeah. Surfing just level 15, level 20 to 50. There, level 10 to 25 of Goldines and Sea Kings. So nothing amazing. I mean, you know, the potential for some higher level stuff though. Well, I mean, oh yeah, no, I'm the wrong one.
Oh, did you?
I mean, like level 25 stuff probably would give you some decent experience. If you want to go surfing in Mount Mortar, that could be an idea.
Oh, frightened. No, we can take it. We can do it. I'm gonna get this Meatball up to level 30, let it evolve, and then do that.
Jelly Walsh points out that Primate can learn the Overheat TM, saying that would make a very spicy Meatball. that sounds kind of cool.
Actually, this is taking a really long time. I'm gonna go straight to Mount Mortar.
Yeah, it sounds like a decent.
Run in there and just
Okay, so
do it.
next up on the list of moves we can learn. Oh, annoyingly, it's stuff like Swagger is coming up for like level 35, but then 41 we learn Cross Chop.
Cross Chop.
And Cross Chop's like one. It's 100 power, but it's 80% accuracy, and you only get 5 of them.
Okay.
So in terms of fighting move, I mean, we get close combat at 59, but that's ages away. So in terms of like fighting moves that we've got, like what we've got on us right now is probably the best we're gonna get for a while.
Okay. Well, it's alright.
Although Brick Break is a good one. Let's see where we find Brick Break.
I'll just surf at the other end of Mount Mortar.
Maybe. Alright, where do we find Brick Break?
Come on, let's go. I can't surf off here, can I? No. Annoying.
Let's go.
Am I in the wrong
down
area?
around.
Do we need to go further in? I just
Oh,
don't know.
maybe.
Oh gosh, we'll figure it out, don't worry.
Oh, His Majesty says the surfing area is through the middle entrance. Got to surf there from the outside.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you. I'll go to do that then.
Nice.
What is Zubat weak against? Because we should know it with
flying?
a Crobat.
So it's bad against. You can electric it,
Oh, it's flying. Oh, okay, I got you.
but it's
Okay.
also poison flying.
Yeah. Oh, that worked out okay. I guess I'm like double that level anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I had that. What's your favourite sprite so far? 'Cause I think Mankey is like up there for me.
Oh, Mankey's been pretty great.
I do really miss Slowpoke and their wiggly butt dance. Oops.
Yeah, Brick Break was one of the from the Battlefront. That's annoying. You know, it's fine. We've got like half decent fighting moves already, so
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. Okay. Oh, we're out. Cool. Let's go surfing. We've caught all the Pokemon around us, haven't we?
yeah, I can't think of any routes that we've got. I don't think we've got any routes just yet. Oh gosh, I mean, wait, is that like a static? Nah, like,
We won't be able to fight it. It'll
no,
run
it's like
away.
it's level 40, so like let's not.
Go on, Mankey, you can do it.
Lady Virilis in chat saying Zubat is flying poison, so it's weak to electric, ice, and psychic. And Jeff Jack says, slap that bat. That's some good advice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Captain Soapy says it's free dog. Is that like one of those where like you encounter it and then it runs away?
I
And then
reckon
the
it
guy
runs
turns up
away.
again though? Because is that guy gonna turn up and then try and fight us again? Because
You
that
know what?
wasn't
That could be
fun.
good. That could be good, a little fight.
I didn't enjoy that last one.
Because it came out of nowhere.
Came out of nowhere.
Gave us a spook.
Gave me a right old spook. Is that where it stays though? Like, is that it's kind of like static?
Yeah, I reckon it will just chill there until we, you know, bump into it.
Are we on Route 25 at the moment?
Yeah. I'm nervous doing this, Goldine.
Really?
25.
Okay.
Like,
Well, see how it goes. If you feel scared, you could always like switch it out.
yeah, you can survive, can't you? Karate chop meatball.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
don't do that.
His Majesty says it might be worth getting headbutt onto Meatball.
Yeah, I was just thinking about like I was kind of hoping where Screech was, Meatball was.
It's a headbutt episode.
Headbutt. I don't want to deal with confusion.
You can do it. Just swap out to someone else then.
I want that XP though.
I will then deal with confusion, and then if something goes wrong, I guess it's just on
No,
you.
don't say that. Don't say that. Okay. Yeah, Meatball.
Oh, I don't like it. There's so many wild Pokemon, no confusion.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Oh yeah, it's time.
That's a decent experience though. Level
Yeah,
30.
it was
Oh, I need to
great.
get a Primate Sprite. Primate Sprite. Oh, those words just like stuck in my mouth then.
What? Meatball's evolving.
Hooray!
I'm
Finally,
so
it's
glad.
like
I'm so glad.
Jumbo Meatball. Just a bigger Meatball. Oh, he's an angry Meatball.
I love them. How strong are you now, Meatball? I didn't look at any of the stats before we did that.
Congratulations, little Meatball. You've come of age.
Yeah, seems good. We're really fast, like the 70 speed.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, cool.
That's well good, actually. Yeah.
Okay, I really think we should get. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back, you guys. I don't want to go back to the woods.
Lizard King Skoma says prime meat. Jip Jack says congrats on your big strong son.
Oh, yes.
Captain Soapy says it's a meatball sub. It's a whole sandwich now.
If I just keep karate chopping these fish.
I mean, yeah.
One attack. Mm.
Hmm.
That's fine.
Yeah, like nothing you can't deal with.
So
It's
what?
no Hyperfang, put it
No,
that way.
no Hyperfang.
I get scared about Hyperfang now.
So what level is the gym? Who are we fighting in the gym?
Gym is 35. Like the
35.
biggest level Pokemon in the gym is a level 35 Steelix.
Steelix.
Which I'm not excited about, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot what the gym's called.
It's an Olivine.
Yeah, if I just go on Olivine City. Oh, Olivine Gym. Cool.
Just can see how Assurance does. Not that we have much of that left.
Tantalus Wolfram says, reminder that unevolved Pokemon learn moves earlier than evolved Pokemon, as long as both learn the move. Don't know if that's useful in the future. That might be good to check out with some. I think, like...
We're just eager to get...
Yeah, I think the stat increases, I think, are more important with someone like if Primeape isn't going to learn that many decent fighting moves anyway, I think just having those stat increases feels good.
I feel a lot more confident rolling around with a Primate than a Mankey.
Oh yeah.
I just don't want to lose them.
Oh yeah, so
I've lost so many already.
Olivine Gym. Oh, this is what sucks. Like there's two Magnemites that are level 30.
Wow.
And they know Supersonic and Thunder Wave. So in terms of like maybe getting paralyzed, maybe getting confused, there's gonna be a lot of that.
Yeah.
And then Steelix knows Screech, which is it's the one where your physical offense drops right down, right?
Oh dear.
By 2 stat stages.
Okay.
So I think we need to be good enough to like take on that level 35 Steelix, because that level 35 Steelix is gonna be like sturdy, you know, like stat wise. It's gonna be like, it's got like 200 defense as its base stats.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's like, I mean, wait, is that this game though? Can I change that? No. Well, I mean, I imagine it's still the same. So basically, it's defensive, like full stop.
Should we be raising up anyone alongside?
I wish we had someone with good special attacks against steel.
I feel like it's really annoying, but I do really want to have that on this Mankey.
So, wait.
What?
Steelix is still weak to water.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe Polywag is going to be great against that one then, especially if we've got some decent special attack water moves on it.
Okay, cool. So...
Oh, because it's steel/ground. Ah.
Okay, so we do Meatball for the first 2.
Yeah, Meatball for the first 2, Polywag or Poliwhirl for the final.
That's a lot of raising though.
It's a lot of raising, but it's important, good raising. And then it makes them stronger going forward on our team as well.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So yeah, so all that worrying about Poliwhirl with thingy moves, and then Surf on Surf physical, or
I can find out.
Oh yeah, I can find out. I'll find out.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it. I'll find out. So yeah, Surf is special attack, 90 power. So Surf should make short work of it, I reckon. And
No.
Yeah, that sounds like a good strat, I think.
I just realised I haven't looked at it. Look at that. Look at how big they are. I love it. They're massive. I'll knock that boy
That's
over.
Wolfram says, correction, Sarah, we've lost so many together. We're all in this together and we're here for you guys.
Oh, thank
Thanks.
you. Oh, wait.
Kobe Morris says there were very few steel types native to this generation, so it's mostly just magnets and Steelix.
Right.
And Kevin Soapy says, has anyone got immunity to paralysis confusion? I don't think so.
I know Meatball doesn't fall asleep. I know Biscoff doesn't flinch. Maybe Sprouts doesn't flinch, but it's not it's not what we need.
As long as we can go in and with the speed that you've got on the Mankey, I reckon we should be able to get through it.
Now, I'm gonna ask this one more time. Does anybody else need a headbutt?
I don't think so.
Before I make the trip, are we all sure? Are we all get headbutt? Are we all happy?
Captain Soapy says not as bad as the Sinnoh region where they just forgot to include fire types. So the fire trainer in the Elite Four has a Lopunny and a Steelix. I think I remember that battle and remember being kind of annoyed about it though, because if you go in there with you kind of go into that fight and it's like, oh, those kind of you go in expecting one thing and then you have to fight something you weren't really expecting. Oh yeah, the diamond one. Yeah, because I remember the Pokemon card sets around that time, the fire types, there just weren't many of.
What if I put on that? Except that was my bicycle.
What? Oh.
That's fine, we can run.
We can run
all the way. I've got a super repel. We're getting headbutt.
You say as you're not running for any of the grass.
No, I'm not getting. I'm saving that for the woods. I'm saving that for the forest. Yeah, do they do much of like this kind of thing in the newer games?
What, like the
beautiful
Oh
illustrations?
no, I don't think so.
Does everything just load in nicely?
I guess so, yeah.
Alright. No, that's not. Where's my repulse? Oh, there it is. I should really give like the headbutt to something. Like a tip. A thank you card. Gift of some sorts. They've given me so much. I'll scream if it turns out Primote can't learn headbutt.
Oh, come on.
That would be like the stupid.
Oh, His Majesty says there are trainers if you surf south of Goldenrod. That could be worth doing.
I would like a trainer battle. Are we getting rid of Screech? I like Seismic Toss.
I think Seismic Toss is actually really naff.
Maybe I'll get rid of it because I can't seem to pronounce it properly.
Yeah. I mean, Seismic.
Seismic.
There you go.
Why am
now
I
you can
saying
get rid
Seismic?
of it. Because you're looking at it like Seas of the Day. But it's
with this
Seismic.
great move that we shouldn't delete.
It's not good. It only does like, what, 30 damage? Or 31 damage? Or 32 damage?
It's the 30 guaranteed.
Yeah,
if you're
but
fighting
it's...
someone that's like
But,
your pants again.
but Karate Chop, what's that do?
It's a good chop.
Nice.
Alright, you guys think we should keep Screech?
I don't know, Screech just feels like... Oh, I don't know. It feels like a good tactical move.
If it all goes wrong. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Seismic Toss.
Yeah.
Seismic Toss.
Shout out to Master Umbreon 825000 who's now following. Those are some high numbers. That's definitely a good Umbreon.
No, Master of Umbreons or like the best Umbreon?
Both.
Alright, sorry, I'm stalling. I didn't want to delete this move. It's gone. It's gone.
I don't think it's needed.
Oh, it'd be good for fighting, catching Pokemon.
But then you don't really know.
Unless they've got low HP.
Jivjack says I literally never use status moves, but I'm a Pokemon scrub. We've not even using Pokemon status moves either.
Yeah, that's the thing. But then it's like, say we got into a battle and like no one's able to do any damage and we're all gonna die. If I can get some Screeches, then could change the game.
I think it's fine to get rid of.
Okay, all right. We'll go.
Rest in peace, Seismic Toss.
We'll spend a bunch of heart scales in the future and get it back when it's more powerful.
His Majesty says the only status move I use is Toxic. Oh, Toxic's
so good. Yeah.
Meatball. You tried to stealth box me last night. We did like a little Pokemon Diamond battle with like, we're only up to like the second gym pretty much, but we did like a little battle against each other and
I got crushed.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. I've got like a really strong Luxio going on. Because like you catch like a Shinx like in like almost the very first route in that game, so I've just been raising up a Shinx as if it was my starter.
We always spent a lot of time yesterday when we were supposed to be working, looking at customized Game Boy Advances.
Oh my god, yeah, we were
like pretty close to like buying one, and then we were like, no, let's play some DS.
Yeah. Although I think like in future, like you've still got like a bunch of your Game Boy Advance games, so we might actually go do that.
I no longer have a Game Boy Advance. Like when I was a kid, my cat bit the screen, just put the whole mouth on it, and so there's a big scratch on it, and I was like, oh, I can leave this behind when I moved out. Where are we going? Sorry.
South of Goldenrod, there's some trainers, is what I heard. If you surf south of Goldenrod.
I'm just gonna fly off.
Right. Lady Verida says, I just beat Morty by using Hypnosis on his Gengar. Very good. Atlas Wolfram says, I never kept status moves until my bug catcher run. The only way to survive is to sleep or paralyze some types and then lower defense.
Oh.
Sergeant Rain says, without spoiling too much, you really need a good water Pokemon. Yeah, we've got a Gumdrop on deck who we're gonna like level up for the next gym. Like I think our current plan is get Mankey good so we can just take out the Magnemites, and then Gumdrop is gonna be hopefully a Poliwhirl, and then we'll be able to surf.
But it can't be a Poliwrath. Where can I surf? Is it off the top?
It's south of the town. South is down.
Heavy shredded. Okay.
Jifjack says, I didn't even know custom GBAs were a thing until I saw that Griffin McElroy video from last week. Yeah,
that was a good video.
We saw that video.
We want a backlit screen
so,
for sure.
I saw that video, and then I also saw someone posting like custom GBAs on Instagram, and I was like, the world is really trying to get me to want a custom Game Boy Advance. And I think like because I still have like my original one, but like the lack of a backlit screen just means it's like so painful to use. So yeah, I'm very tempted because I love transparent stuff. I love transparent like tech stuff. So I like the idea of getting one with just like clear buttons, like clear screen, not clear screen. That would be silly. Don't want to be able to see through the screen, but like a clear like shell, clear everything.
Where am I supposed to be surfing?
I mean, there's some surfing now. Isn't there water?
Where are the battles?
I don't know.
Ah.
Just give it a go.
I'm in the right place. Did you want to customize it yourself?
I'm not sure. Maybe. I mean, I feel like I can just about handle a soldering iron. So.
Man, I remember.
Sergeant Rain says surf near the daycare.
Okay. Yeah, we're kind of in that area.
Yeah, that's cool.
Level 25 tentacle. Do you think I can take it?
Yeah.
Assurance or headbutt?
Use karate chop.
Karate chop?
Wasn't the whole thing that tentacles were low on
Okay, let's go. Oh, we should headbutt. I should have headbutted, I think.
If they're like low special defense.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh wait, no, it's poison. Yeah.
It's fine.
Ah, you're good.
It's fine. It's fine.
Captain Sophie says Biscoff themed case. Nice. Tantalus Wolfram says backlit GBA good heck. I remember those little coily worm lights they sold separately to play in the dark.
I had one and they left it on the plane and my parents were so mad.
I bought one more recently because I've got like my old Game Boy Pocket still, which again is like a non-backlit screen, and I really wanted to use LSDJ on it and be able to see what I'm doing like all the time. So I was like, you know what, if I get a little worm light, I won't have to have like a desk lamp focused on me all the time, and it's okay.
It was so amazing getting like the little... Are they actually called worm lights?
Yeah. Or snake light sometimes maybe.
Yeah, like, because like, you know when you... I remember like doing like long drives at night with my parents, and I'd be like, "Can you turn the car light on?" And my parents were like, "No, we're trying to drive."
No, when you're trying to play and you're kind of like relying on like the street light waves.
It's horrible.
It's like a really like low budget strobe effect.
Just having a little light over your Game Boy was so great.
Jif Jack says it's so satisfying to disassemble and reassemble electronics like that. I put new RAM in my Mac Mini, which requires taking the whole thing apart, and it was great fun. I did some like clear Joy-Cons, like my first Joy-Cons for my Switch. Like I took them apart and put clear cases on them, and that was like so much more intensive than I thought it was gonna be, because like you have to like unhook so many little things off the circuit boards and then take them out and then put them all into the new thing, and it was like it took me a good couple of hours, but it made me feel like I could probably take on something like a little bit more hectic. Oh, this is
Am I walking into it? Am I doing this?
I mean, maybe. Let me see what are we going to expect here.
Where am I here?
Yeah, check out the map.
I have confidence that you could do it. I wouldn't want to do it because I have confidence in myself. Apparently, I'm in the forest area.
Oh, really?
I'm like at the very edge of it. So, I'm like below Route 34.
Let me have a look.
But yeah, did you customize my... Hey Wilson, did you customize my Switch? Did you do any custom stuff on my Switch? Where are you going
I don't think so. I think we bought some shells for yours, but I never got around to it.
Oh man.
They didn't quite feel as good as the last ones. I'm not sure if this counts as LX Forest.
Okay, well should I just hobble it? I can hobble into this. It's gonna be fine, right?
Let me just have a look at the other route. Yeah, I don't want us to walk into something that might be a little bit hectic.
These were the battles folks were talking about, right?
Yeah, it's level 26. There's the level 28 cloister. That's the largest thing I can see.
Oh, does that come out first or?
I'm not sure.
Do they have water Pokemon?
Yeah, it's all water Pokemon, and like level 28 is the biggest.
I do wanna raise up this baby. Meatball can do water, can't they?
Yeah, I think so. And they say it's Sergeant Rain says it's a double battle, and Cloister is water/ice.
Ice, is that bad for my baby?
I don't know if it's specifically bad for your baby.
I'll have Candy Floss out.
You've got Biscoff as a 38 as well, so
yeah.
Maybe you want to put Biscoff as the second. Sergeant Rain says fighting is good against ice, so that's good.
Okay, cool. I mean, Candy Floss would be good for Candy Floss to get leveled up, I think. And I feel.
Oh yeah, and is electric super effective against water? Yeah.
Yeah. So should I just? Is it a double? Is it like 2/2 and then it's 1?
I think so.
Okay, here we go.
I think you can do this.
Let's go. Let's party. Who are you? Dracula.
The actual Dracula.
Yeah, no, this would really, I really want a transparent Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
transparent stuff looks so good.
It's pretty neat.
It's pretty neat.
I've got like a transparent PlayStation 4 controller and I love it a whole lot.
Alright, I'm going to... Should I just Screech and let Ampharos take care of this? Should I...
Like, just headbutt the...
I'm going to take out the Goldeen. I'm
Yeah,
gonna trust that when Ampharos does Thunder Punch and the Staryu, it's just going to clean take them out.
Yeah,
So.
go for it.
Usually I have like both Pokemon fight one Pokemon, but no, they can handle it.
Boo.
It's all good. There we go, get out of there.
Nice.
I wish Ampharos was a bit faster.
That's okay. It's it's a big old electric giraffe. Like
Yeah. Is it a giraffe?
like
It's
a llama.
sheep.
Like
Oh yeah, like a llama. Where's Ampharos? One attack? No, that's fine.
it's time to star me. Hey, what about Starmie fidget spinner? Oh yeah.
I'll take out this Goldeen. Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, Ampharos will just take out. Okay, yeah, it's all good. Sorry. I just don't want anything bad to happen to Meatball. Or Candy Floss.
Nice. Local snack preferences says Ampharos is just your classic sheep, llama, manatee. It's the whole mixture.
That sounds,
Thingy.
yeah, that sounds right.
Sergeant Ray says, to be fair, Staryu and Starmie are very fast Pokemon.
Okay.
Captain Soapy says the whole reason I want to build my next computer is to have a transparent case. Oh, that's cool. We've got like a kind of like a clear panel in ours that you can see stuff at the side, but it's not fully transparent. And now I'm like, oh, fully transparent, that'd be amazing.
Can you change the panel? I think we should put a little figurine in there, like a little...
Oh, we could put like a tiny little figurine in there, yeah.
little baby in there, because you can see straight in.
But it's not like completely transparent, but that sounds amazing. I didn't even think to look for a completely transparent computer case. That sounds great. Tantalus Wolfram says, I used to have the transparent purple Game Boy Color. My Game Boy Advance was the metallic silver. Oh, nice. I just had like the opaque purple Game Boy Advance.
I think I had the see-through purple one. I had a green
cool.
Game Boy as well, just like a nice.
I've always had like
green.
I've got like a see-through PlayStation 1 controller. That was really cool. I just want there to be more see-through tech. Captain Sophie says don't put anyone in there who'll melt in the heat. Yeah, like maybe it's not a good idea to have anyone in there.
Okay.
Jiff Jack says I bought a new gaming PC last year and literally every case option had a big gamer window and lights inside, and I was like, please, I'm 40 years old. Yeah, I let into it. We got rainbow lights on it, and like it was like the case. It was the thing that I was like looking around, and then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? If the world wants me to have like RGB colored fans, I guess that's what I have to lean into. So yeah, let into it. I'm gonna get RGB everything. I'm gonna get RGB glasses.
My keyboard just broke, and I 100% got a light up one.
Oh my god, yeah. When I was like looking for RAM for this computer, there was like RAM with LEDs on it. I was like, come on, you don't need LEDs on your RAM. I know we can see inside the case, but I don't need to be like, yeah, there's my RAM. Where's my RAM at? There it is.
Oh, come on, dude.
Doing like a little rainbow wave.
Is Headbutt the best shout?
Oh, fighting type, right? Isn't
is
shoulder just water, or is it water ice?
I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, you're a fighting type,
you know
aren't
what?
you? So why aren't you
I'll
using your
fight it.
fighting move?
Good point. I'll do it. What's that? Oh, that's... I don't like that.
It's clamped you.
Rude. Alright.
Oh, almost. How much do you get back with the
It depends how much damage you do, I think.
It's clamped?
Stop clamping me.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
Should I just finish it off?
Finish it off, but then...
Yeah, maybe take a step back.
Swap out. Maybe swap out to Girafarig.
Oh, for God.
Is Girafarig okay
They were
against
gonna mess
ice
me
water?
up.
Bean Turd in chat says, I have RAM RGB, I love it.
I'm getting out. I'm too scared. They're still can I escape if I'm getting clamped? Is that fine?
Yeah, I think. It would tell you something if you couldn't, wouldn't
Should
it?
I get Candy Floss out?
Oh wait, I thought when you're gonna when you just gonna end it.
It's doing protect. I'm getting. Maybe I should just heal up.
Okay.
Should I heal up and then finish? I'm getting
yeah,
nervous.
yeah. Why don't you just use a potion?
I'm getting nervous, you guys.
Use a potion, you'll be fine. I thought using a potion was an option.
Okay. 50, 60, 70. All right, yeah, let's go.
Have we got our light behind us? We've got like a little lake. Oh, it's not appearing very much today.
Is it too bright?
It might be too bright. I'll leave it cycling through colours though.
Stop clamping me.
Real stuff. Oh, Tantalus Wolfman says protect will fail in succession.
Okay.
So like if it uses it 2 times in a go, you don't have to worry about it.
I didn't like it. I got just a bit too nervous about the clamping.
Captain Sophie says Sunny Market in Brum has the best RGB mechanical keyboards for like a $5, so our office is so noisy in the day. Oh yeah, like I've got like a little like.
Oh yeah, it's really
I've
loud.
got like a little mechanical keyboard in here, and it's like, it's very loud.
I stopped paying attention for a sec. Who's coming out?
The big one.
Big one.
Big one, yeah.
Big
so
one.
you can fight it.
Who should I have to fight it? Is Candy Floss? Is Candy Floss fine?
Yeah.
Or should I just get Biscoff out?
Wait. Yeah, use. I mean,
She's Biscoff, right?
You could use Biscoff. Is Biscoff okay against?
We have to learn.
Yeah, Biscoff's not weak to ice or water or anything. It's not overly strong against them, but.
Come on, Biscoff, just finish the job. I'm so nervous. Psychic?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. What's to do with closer? Captain Sophie says printed off that type chart, yeah, and like
Actually,
we have,
we
but
did.
it's in the other room. Oh, I could have got it when I went to get the post.
You can still get it now. If you really want, and we can blue tack it in front of us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna blue tag it. I'm not gonna get blue tag as well.
No, it's not too much.
I'll be back.
Okay. Alright. Thank you. Ooh! Oh no, wait. Pokemon don't like herbs, do they? Oh, I thought they were gonna let me through. Let's have a look. Anything good? Just power herb and some XP. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, sorry to ruin your fun in the puddle. Stuff can't find. We did print it off. We just can't find it now. It's probably in my messy desk. Okay. Hello.
Yo. I'm back. I've got our type chart, so I can stop looking it up.
We should have printed it huge.
The image quality wasn't great.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But it's good enough.
Good enough. Okay.
Yeah.
God,
What do you want to know? What do you want to know? I'll tell
What do I
you.
want to know? What's Primate weak against? Is it just flying?
Is it pure fighting?
It's pure fight.
Fighting is weak to, it's weak to flying. It's weak to psychic.
Okay, that's good to know.
Oh, I could have told you that.
Where
But
do I?
it's good to have a backup.
I gotta raise up this meatball more. Gotta get this meatball real strong.
Oh yeah, you got to raise the meatball. Hey,
Gotta
like
raise-
just
gotta
grind.
raise-
The water types around here are like a fine level.
Okay. So yeah, should we get meatball to level 35 and then Polywag to
Maybe a little bit higher.
Are there any more trainer battles? I feel like trainer battles are great.
I think it's fine to just grind. I mean, there'll be some in the gym as well, but like, yeah. Tantalus Wolfram says, fighting is also weak against fighting.
Oh.
Pardon me. Yeah. It looks like fighting. Fighting can resist rock, bug, and dark. Is that right? Am I reading that right?
You got the odd gen, haven't you? So
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
Gen 4.
I guess we're gonna do a little grinding.
Oh yeah.
Talk about our feelings while we grind.
Captain Soapy says Ghost and Dragon are the betrayal types. The ones where like Ghost type will be effective against Ghost type, Dragon effective against Dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
Sergeant Rain says, did you fight the After Surf trainers in the Union Cave? I don't think
Union
so.
Cave. Which one's the Union Cave?
Is that the one that's near the Unknown Ruins?
Oh, we should actually go down there. We haven't been down there.
Yeah. Maybe that'd be a good
I don't
shout
think.
then.
Have we even been to Union Cave yet?
I don't think so. Because we didn't, that's where you can get the Lapras as well, isn't it?
On Fridays.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, the trainers
Friday.
we must have been here at some point, because those trainers are really low level.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we must have done them.
Yeah, maybe we didn't go. We've only gone through a certain amount of it because there are some trainers in there, like up to level 28.
Oh, the ace on the second floor. Is that what that is? B2F.
The basement second floor, so it's like second basement floor.
Oh, no, we haven't done those trainers.
Yeah, is it because we didn't have surf maybe or something?
I'm a bit scared.
Oh yeah, maybe we tried those then.
Oh, what am I doing? Karate shopping.
Are the Pokemon in there as well? Did we already catch a Pokemon in there? Oh, but then would we want to catch a Lapras?
Yeah,
although
Lapras doesn't count. It's like a static.
Is it a static though? Because it says once per week.
Oh,
so
well then how are we going to catch a Lapras?
But then
I thought it would just be. Is it not just sitting there?
Well,
no.
Like if it's a case where like you can catch one per week or whatever, like it looks like it's a special encounter once a week. But if we wanted to go in there, would we just use repel so we don't get into any fights?
Maybe.
Because in there, there's like we're talking like there's like what Pokemon we got in there? We're talking like we got Geodudes, Onixes, Zubats, Sandshrews, Rattatas. We've already caught a Rattata. We've already caught a Sandshrew. We've already caught a Zubat. Did we ever catch a Geodude?
I don't know.
Chances are we'd get a Geodude. And Jaylee Walsh says you see it floating on the water.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So
that's fine.
if it's like on the water, then it's it's a static encounter. You can catch Whoopers if you surf in there.
I like Whoopers. Oh, but we've got Polywag.
Oh, I guess so. Wouldn't want a Quagsire.
I do love Quagsire.
Well, apparently not. There's also Onixes in there.
Should we go?
But then there's more of a chance to Geodude though, really. So I think Quagsire is like the best thing we'd be able to get in there, really.
Should we go do that? Those trainer battles.
Yeah, it'd be good for training up, wouldn't it?
Cave. Where is that?
It's up
somewhere. Up.
It's between routes 32 and 33.
34, 33. So yeah. The
it says
there. So I'll go there and I'll go backwards.
Nice. Okay, His Majesty says you all got Sprouts in Union Cave at the beginning, or something else. We did catch it in there. Okay, that makes sense because we definitely would have gone through there because of those like early trainer battles. So that's cool.
That's not the cave. This one? Yeah.
Lady Veritas. Oh yeah, we did go in there. I remember that.
Okay.
Lady Veritas says Lapras is extremely good if you get one. Excellent versus dragon types. So yeah, maybe Friday we come get that Lapras, but for now,
get that Lapras.
Just getting some fights.
Okay.
Almighty Kitsune says no clue if you guys already know this, but Gumdrop might be really good in Kanto. That's cool. Oh yeah, because like water types are like so good.
I love to ride on Polywag's back. They're so small.
Soon it'll be bigger.
Lovely.
Isn't this the bit we already would have done?
Or yeah, I'm trying to find out where the second floor is.
Okay. Sergeant Rain says go left and then surf down.
Left. Okay. But when you come into the cave, so not up.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
If you can surf down. Can you surf down?
Let's find out. Let's go back. Oh my god.
What?
Stef.
Oh no.
Okay.
Pesto is in here and is not happy about Wilson turning up.
She just kind of tried to leave the sofa. Can you hear that?
Oh baby.
Wait.
Wilson, you need to
shuffle it. Sorry, we're having cat drama.
Hey, Oh, Wilson's getting comfortable now.
Settle down. Our cats are like really talented at, they'll sit on the surface and pretend they've been sat there for like ages. I'm gonna answer the phone. I don't know how to really describe what just happened. Oh baby. You should just let her get out of her own pace. Oh, there she goes. I don't know if you can.
No, don't leave the room. That's where Wilson is.
Oh, this is fun.
Come on, Wilson.
Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Hey.
Is she alright?
Yeah, she's fine.
She's such a little gremlin.
She is a gremlin. That was weird. So, Pastor went behind the sofa, went to leave the sofa, and Wilson was waiting for her. Like, hey, what's up?
Pesto and Wilson. Well, Wilson loves Pesto. Pesto doesn't love Wilson. That's what we get here.
It's kind of like she needs her personal space, and he's always in it, so he was extremely in it just then.
Well, I like it when Pesto hangs out in here, but like. Where is she?
Oh, Pesto, come over.
We should make a little Pesto area for the on the desk.
Yeah. We can't catch this, can we?
No, we've already caught.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna headbutt it. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill it.
Almighty Kitsune says I would suggest Polywag only for caves.
You reckon?
I think we're okay with Meatball as well. I mean, I guess if any psychic moves. Would we get any psychic moves done on us?
Oh no, it does a little clap. It's so cute. No one's gonna psychic us, I don't think. I don't know if I've just cast us, but.
Oof. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's great. XP, please. Oh man, it feels like it's taking a long time to get up those levels.
Yeah, we'll get up them eventually.
Okay, come on, let's roll. Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh yes, a lot of these trainers are going to be fighting a rock types, but then fighting's good against rock as well, isn't it? So.
Okay.
Although there is a Marowak fight.
So we're doing rocks and.
So there's a bunch of rocks, and there's also some Marowaks, and then there's a whole bunch of like.
And fighting is
types.
Fighting is good against rock.
Fighting is good against rock.
Let's consult the chat. Oh, I don't know what I'm looking at. So much information. All right. Okay. Cool. So I should go ahead. With Meatball. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I reckon so.
All right. Let's party. Let's do it. Hiya. Oh.
All right. What's this guy? Shout out to Andy Cat. He's now following the channel.
Hiya. What do you reckon? What's good against?
Oh, it's the Marowak one.
Assurance?
I think Dark is your best bet, yeah.
Let's go.
Because fighting doesn't hit ghosts, does it?
It's not a ghost!
Marowak not a ghost?
We went over this recently. Alright, that was
you sure?
rubbish.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so what typing is Marowak? Put that down there.
Should Karate Chop?
Is it just ground type? Shout out to my Kitsune for now following the channel.
Is it fighting type? What type is it?
I was really under the impression that it was a ghost type. It's ground type.
Alright, what's ground weak to?
Water? I mean, I can't magically like give you other types. Like ground is weak to water and grass and ice.
Should I headbutt it?
Why don't you karate chop it? Because you've got more stab on that, haven't you?
Let's find out. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that was rubbish. Alright, I'm gonna. It's lead and it's focused energy. I'm getting a bit nervy. Headbutt? I feel good about headbutt.
I feel like karate chop just did enough though, didn't it?
You reckon?
Yeah.
Come on then, finish it off.
See?
Okay, phew.
Okay, Sergeant Rain says that it's Alolan Marowak is ghost / fire. Normal is just ground. And Squiddytron says you just think it's ghost because of the ghost tower. Yeah, that's probably it.
Alright, I'm gonna get. Oh, what level is it?
What level is what?
This Marowak. It's gonna be a higher level than Gumdrop. I think Gumdrop can
24?
24 against 21? It's
oh, what?
type,
Yeah, what are you doing? Just use. Why are you not just using Meatball? Oh, because you've been layered, so your defense is down. Just use Biscoff.
You reckon?
Yeah. Or you could swap in Gumdrop to then swap in Biscoff.
Oh, to get that XP?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. I think Gumdrop could do... I think Gumdrop would be fine.
Almighty Kitsune says, wait, what's the next gem? It is Steel. So we're getting ready for that big old Steelix. Because I think that's Steelix. We don't want to have like... If we don't overestimate Steelix, I think we'll fall.
I think I can do this. You reckon? Is that okay?
No. Why would you? It's dangerous. Don't kill Gumdrop just because you think it might be able to. Like,
alright, come on then, Biscoff.
You have to be careful.
It's not strong against. No, Biscoff will be fine.
Biscoff will be fine. Just it's got so many levels up.
We can't have anything happen to Biscoff.
I just think if there's a Pokemon, if we've got a Pokemon that's 3 levels under something, don't think. Do you reckon? Ooh, that's bad. We're not risky. We're being sensible now.
Yeah, we can't have anything having a Biscoff because we've ordered a Biscoff, a giraffe plush, and if Biscoff dies before that arrives, it's gonna feel really bad
really
opening
embarrassing.
that.
So yeah, we're careful. We don't bring out lower level Pokemon to
Okay.
fight higher level Pokemon. It's risky business.
All right. Let's feel like a. Oh, I'm good for HP. Okay. I'm sorry for being so nervous. There's just so many Pokemon. So many Pokemon have died.
So many Pokemon.
Alright. Let's play. Who are you? What's your deal?
Gifdrex says Gumdrop. Almighty Kitsune says Steelix is going to be annoying, but with Gumdrop hopefully going to be a bit easier.
Oh, I wish these... Maybe I should level up Gumdrop in that water and then take them around. I feel like these would be good Gumdrop fights.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be a load that are just like pure rock type soon.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I thought that would do more.
yeah, once you got this Kangaskhan one out of the way, they're like level 23 to level 25 rock types. So maybe you should level up Gumdrop in the cave.
Yeah. Okay.
You sounded disappointed there.
Huh? I forgot that Kangaskhan was like normal type. I should have just karate chopped them from the get-go.
It's okay, you still got through that fight without a scratch on you.
Yeah. Alright. Get out of here. Come
So
on,
what,
Gumdrop.
are you going to just do some Gumdrop training just in the cave?
Yeah, I'm just gonna run around in this like very small patch.
Nice.
Come on, fight me.
Didn't take too long. I thought you were going to be running around for a little bit.
I don't want to fight. Level 6. I don't want to fight you. Maybe I should. Or any XP is good
wait,
XP.
Is it only like lower level than the cave itself?
Oh, that'd be rubbish. Should I go in the water?
Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, but then you're gonna be in the water. You're gonna be fighting water types.
I think I absorb water moves.
Oh, okay. You're gonna be fighting Whoopers and Quagsires when you surf, and honestly, they're the only real.
What
no! If you
level?
go down, have you gone down to basement level 2?
I think so. I think so.
I don't think you have because you're right next to the basement.
I went
walking-
down.
Aren't you?
Some stairs.
Wait, go onto the screen.
Okay.
There's some stairs going down now.
Yeah, but I went down some stairs to get to this point.
But when I say basement level 2, that means the second
basement
level.
1, basement
Yeah,
2.
so the wild Pokemon there are like level 20, but there are Rattatas and Raticates, which you're not allowed to fight.
We've had so many.
Oh, and
Rattata.
surfing, there are Tentacles, Tentacruels, and Quagsires. So Tentacles and Tentacruels, no bad moves.
No, it's a no, not for Gumdrop.
Not really,
Maybe
no.
Gumdrop go
Why
out
are you not
front?
like on the... You just walked away from a little bit of land that you could have been walking around on. Can't we do that bit?
Right?
Why are you in the water? I'm just like, why did you get in the water to fight these dangerous Tentacles and
Level
Tentacruels?
15, I can do a tentacle, right?
Oh, you could try.
Yeah, let's try. Let's go for it.
Poor Gumdrop being put into these dangerous situations.
Gumdrop's
wait,
Gotta get good. What?
I got a button for this.
I can't see.
Let me know if that's a good.
Real danger.
Let me know if that sound level is okay, because we were trying to go for like not too loud and not too quiet.
Get it just right. This is good. This is good leveling.
That is good leveling.
Okay, let's level up. Let's level up Gumdrop here for a bit. Headbutt some tentacles. It's all good. It's all good.
Almighty Kitsune is saying fire types are a bit annoying to get in. I imagine they're going to put HeartGold. Yeah, we did have a fire type. We had a beautiful fire dog, and
Beautiful
we
fire
lost.
dog.
His Majesty says if you want to go louder, I won't complain. I'm not going to go too crazy. We'll check back. We'll check the playback later, and we'll see what it's like. But it feels like a decent level in my own headphones. So yeah, I keep forgetting I got my little danger button all set up. So
That headbutt was rubbish. Getting out.
isn't Quagsire like a super
Biscoff?
physical defense?
Should he Biscoff?
Yeah. Melt its little Quagsire mind. It just wants to give you a hug. It's like, oh, I'm coming.
It's
I'm
the
coming
cutest.
in.
Weird hug, Quagsire. Alright, Psychic,
Oh, wait.
Psybeam.
That makes so much sense to something that I saw Jack say earlier, saying "Who wants a hug?" And I was like, "Is that something? Was that to do with the cats?" I couldn't figure it out, and now I just thought it was because of Quagsire. I'm there. I got it.
Okay. Oh, I do really love Quagsire.
Oh, Almighty Kitsune says you could just go hunting that Entei for a bigger fire dog.
Oh, this is rubbish. I wanna be doing Gumdrop. Not. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, can you swap into Primate for these ones?
You reckon? Yeah, maybe I should keep doing that.
Because if it's fighting, it's not like weak to water or anything. Ah, what? Don't be going critting our Biscoff.
Yeah, get out of there. Leave.
Jeff Jack says he's got no bones, so punching him doesn't hurt.
Oh.
He's all jelly. Captain Soapy says he's too lovable, they're pulling all their punches. How could you hurt him? Yeah, we've always, if everything goes completely wrong, we always do have the potential of like a Wooper egg, back at that guy with the secret passwords and stuff. But that's kind of like a very much like a, we've run out of Pokemon, what could we possibly do? Like, if all we've got left is like unknown, we'll get a Wooper egg maybe.
I'm not playing with Tentacruel.
I'm not playing, I'm
not
trying to get out of this.
playing.
I mean, it's not got that many levels on it with Candy Force.
No, fine.
It's gonna Thunder Punch it. Ruh-oh. Tantalus Wolfram says, I really should turn off my alarms for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm always already awake because of you beautiful people.
Aww.
Thank you. Yeah, we are always thinking about like different times to stream. So if there are very good times to stream, let us know.
Hey everyone, what's your favorite time?
Hey everyone, what's the best time to do streaming? Like, I feel like we've gotten into a good habit with this, but I also feel like incredible guilt about people who are like, yeah, I'm watching this at like 4 in the morning, and I'm like, oh no.
Sleep, everyone.
Yeah, sleep is important.
Oh, so many quagsires.
His Majesty says I've been awake since 8 PM last night because my sleeping schedule is like throwing spaghetti at a wall.
Oh no.
I know that feeling. I've definitely had some times where I've like been awake all the way through the night, and then like it'll get to like 4 AM and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get up and have breakfast and see what happens. And then I end up falling asleep on the sofa until like 10 AM, being like, what was that?
One time, like we both went to bed, I slept through the night. It was great. Steph had like gotten up in the middle of the night and had like noodles, like garlic.
I was really hungry. I was like, we'd only eaten one meal that day because we were silly people.
I was jealous.
And then it got really late and I was just like lying
really
in bed. I was like, I can't sleep and I'm actually really hungry. And then the whole house smelled like garlic in the morning. It's on me.
Yeah, then I came downstairs and I was like, it smells so good. Oh no.
I got like a whole bunch of people saying like this time's pretty good, so
okay,
nice.
cool.
Yeah, I think we're quite fond of it because let's just do a few bits and pieces in the morning, and then from like from midday to like 2 or 3, we're kind of here like.
It's brought structure to my life.
Oh, Jeff Jack says I was fully nocturnal for 5 years. It was a bad time.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No.
It's like it's weird when you get like really set into that, like, because yeah, I've had a lot of times where I've gotten like, I've been unable to like get up at a regular time, and then I end up staying up until like 4, 5, 6 AM, and then wonder why I can't get up in the morning, and then it's just a whole like cycle thing. It's odd. I don't know how I ever got out of it. The
most messed up thing was that so when we went to America and we did San Diego for the first time and did a comic about it, but when we came back, we were going to play a show the next day at a festival, so it was like really important that we went to sleep, but Steph didn't. He just stayed up and watched like a lot of Steven Universe. And I woke up in the morning and was like, Steph,
Steven Universe was really good. Like, I was like, I don't even know what happened. I think it got to the point where I was so worried that if I got to sleep, I would sleep through all my alarms and then we wouldn't get up in time to do the show. But then I did have like a really pleasant sleep on a field, like listening to some indie pop later that afternoon, so... Yeah,
we played a festival called Indie Tracks, which is like... It's very chill.
It's a really good festival, nice. And like, oh, I should have definitely slept, but like it was pretty rad. It was still a fun little show.
Yeah. It was good though. I think I felt good about our set, and
that was wild. It was like lucky that we were able to get the slot on a Sunday, because they offered us like a slot to play, and we were like, oh no, we're gonna be at like we're gonna be at San Diego Comic Con, and like wait, no, what was it? Was it just San Diego Comic Con we did that year? Or was that San Diego and then New York?
We went to LA, San Diego Comic Con, and New York.
I think it was something to do with like the price of flights or something. Like we couldn't have flown back on the Friday for reasons. But like
it's all in our Super American Adventure.
Yeah, no, it was really cool getting to play Indie Tracks Festival. But it was also really silly that I didn't get any sleep. But
that was, I mean, you kind of did that to yourself.
Like, yeah, like when we go to when we have gone to America in the past, it really like our sleeping pattern is great when we get there because like we wake up like really early in the morning because by the time we wake up in America, it's already like afternoon UK time. But then when we come back and it's the other way around, like my mind is like set to stay awake until like 4 or 5 in the morning here. So yeah, every time we go on a trip to America as well, it's always just enough time for me to get used to the new sleeping habits, and then coming back like going over to America is great. I get up at like 6 a.m. like without even thinking. Coming back, it's like I'll be in bed till like I don't know what time, but yeah, I miss traveling. Remember when this year was really weird?
Yeah, I miss traveling.
Yeah.
Just took a really big hit. I don't know if you noticed.
No?
I've gotten out of that.
That's what happens when I start talking about things. Do I need to be playing the danger?
It was danger. It was horrible. Oh my god. What's good against this Quagsire? Is it nothing?
Special attacks.
I just feel this very low.
Shout out to 01 Rift 10 for now following.
Hey,
if you're watching the stream and you haven't followed us yet, feel free to follow us. Like I think we're on the road to like 2,000 followers or something, which is like
it's very
wild.
exciting.
So yeah, follow the channel. You get alerts when we go live, and yeah, who wouldn't want that? It'll make us happy. We're gonna see a lot of number tick up. It's real great. But yeah, no. Thank you to everyone who follows us on here. It really does actually mean a lot. It's rad knowing that you're all here with us on this strange little journey we're going on.
Yeah, thank you.
His Majesty says the only type that's good against Quagsire is grass type because it's water/ground.
It would be good to have some grass type Pokemon.
Jifjack says the most intense jet lag I ever experienced was flying from Toronto to Seoul. The first 2 days all felt like a weird dream state. Yeah, that sounds. That's like halfway around the world, right? Is that like enough for? That's like day to night stuff, right?
Oh gosh.
Captain Sophie says hashtag Team Chikorita. Yeah, just because of those Quagsires, we'll wipe everyone and we'll go back and we'll get Chikorita and start all over again.
If it could just be tentacles, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Hey, you're still like leveling up though. You're still getting there.
Yeah, I'm still kind of,
like 210 XP is great.
See, that's great. Well, it's great. Yeah, because I haven't had many of them though.
His Majesty says when I flew to New Zealand the first night there, I nearly fell asleep during dinner. Oh my god, the first time we went to America. So like this trip we were talking about with San Diego Comic-Con and everything. We got tickets to go watch the final episode of The Meltdown, which is like a comedy show with Kumail Nanjiani and Jonah
Hill.
Is it Jonah Hill? Jonah Hill's someone else, isn't it? Let me just Google this a second. It was like The Meltdown with Jonah and Kumail. And
I'm on that episode.
Yeah, Sarah's actually
so tired.
Sarah's on the episode. Like Todd Barry like asked her a bunch of questions. Jonah Ray. It's Jonah Ray. Jonah Hill's super bad.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that guy.
Sorry.
So yeah, we went to we went to a tape. So we got to America. We got to like our little kind of like Airbnb kind of room thing. So we went to LA for a bit to start with, and The Meltdown is like this really cool comic shop. Captain Sophie says from Mystery Science Theater 3000. Yeah, that guy. So we went to this final like taping they had of The Meltdown, that comedy show, and it was really cool. But we were in the front row for it, and like I was then like chaotically tired because we'd been awake since like very early UK time when we had to like drive to London or Manchester to get our flights, whichever one it was.
It's like there's so much pre-traveling.
Yeah, so there was like pre-traveling involved, and then we've been awake the entire time. I didn't sleep on the flight either because it was like daytime and stuff. So we finally get to America. We get off the plane. We get to the room, whatever, and then we get like. Did we even get food? I don't remember. I
don't think we did.
I don't think we got food. I think we just went straight to this taping thing.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I was completely just wiped. But like I was like halfway through the show, I felt like the urge to yawn a lot. But because it was being taped for TV, I was like having to like stifle every single yawn. And so I was like watching like stand-up comedy, and I just became very aware of myself and like laughing at the right times and stuff. And I was just like, oh no, we've been awake for too long, and I think we slept well that night.
We were so like, me and Steph originally were sat together in the middle of the front row, and someone came along and was like, "You're too tall to Steph," and made him go away.
I'm not playing.
Because I know, get everyone out there, they need healing.
Oh, well,
like,
come on.
We were talking about stuff, and I'm gonna just kidding. Yeah, like Meatball's probably fine to go around here a bit more.
Okay.
But I feel like the stage was so close to seeing, like, I feel like my feet were jammed in.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about that.
I was hyper aware that we were on camera, and like, I was so tired, and my face, I was like, I have to keep smiling because it's polite.
Yeah, and because it's the fact that it's number one, it's a comedy show. Like the person is right there. You don't want to be like scowling or doing any kind of like sleeping
or just
phases.
be like.
But like, also it was being taped for TV, so it was this ultimate weird pressure of like, you can't be asleep right now. And it was just really weird, but...
And then Todd Barry's, like, making fun of me, and I'm, like, half awake.
Yeah, so, like, this comedian, Todd Barry, was like... I think he said something about, like, your tattoos. Yeah, I was like, oh, what's the deal with your tattoos?
What's the deal with my... Oh, wait,
and Sarah was there, like, oh, they're like, they're like animal bands.
So it's, like, a modest mouse tattoo and a mountain goat tattoo.
Oh, wait.
You can't really see them. It's fine.
Do you think we get in trouble if I played the clip on her?
No one needs to see the clip.
Maybe in a little bit, because I do have it. I saved like the clip from the episode. I think, you know what? Who's gonna be like looking out for like clips of the meltdown with Jonah and Kamel?
They're gonna come for us.
Like, the series ended. It's over. But it was like really weird because like we were like really big fans of Kamel and Johnny before we went on that trip, and then after you did that the Rick and Morty live draw thing, we got to chat to like Kamel and Emily like really quickly.
Yeah,
so that's really cool.
And then at San Diego Comic Con, because I was working on, I did a Rick and Morty miniseries called Little People Superstar, so they had me on stage to do some live drawing, which I was, that was really scary too. I was like a baby. I was a baby. That was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I was but a child. Is fighting good against rock? Did we say?
Fighting is good against rock.
Nice. I want to raise up that Polywag. I was getting a bit nervous though.
Kobe Morris says Chaotic Tide is my favorite alignment. Treebird says Modest Mouse is the greatest. They're a very good band.
I love them.
Almighty Kitsune says, alright, I'm gonna dip. Good catching the stream. Hope I was helpful at least. Oh yeah. Anyone who gives us advice in the chat is always welcomed. Jeff Jack says, yeah, going from west to east is always way harder on me. I will hear that. Lady Variety says, I was awake 30 plus hours flying from Japan to Chicago, and when I got home I was so tired I couldn't even figure out how to turn my computer on. That is so much. Almighty Kitsune says, wait, what kind of cats do you guys have? They're all just like Moggies, right?
Yeah, they're just...
Yeah.
People message a lot being like, what kind of type a cat is Toby? Because she is so fluffy and majestic, but I think she is just a straight up Moggy.
Yeah.
I love them. They're great.
Very good.
Yeah, I hopefully I can get more Geodudes around here. It's just really, I think I'm gonna feel a lot more comfortable with Gumdrop once they're a Poliwhirl even.
Oh,
I feel very comfortable in their Poliwrath. Can I take out the Zubat? Am I good? Can you do it? I'm gonna headbutt. Yeah, jet lag's always, I always kind of forget how, oh my god.
Sorry.
No, not you. I'm like, I just don't want to get the 20 damage. I'm gonna leave. Who should I switch to? Gotta do Meatball. Yeah, no, I always forget about how bad jet lag feels until we're like in it. When we went to New York for Comic Con, I feel rude saying what show it is because I really enjoy this. We went to a live podcast thing or something, and I might have fallen asleep during it because I was so jet lagged and tired.
What was that?
It was
Whisper Where? Oh yeah. No, yeah.
I was really excited to see them live, and then it was just a really dark room, really jet lagged. It was fine though. We went on camera, so I had a little sleepy. That
was like a very like quiet conversational.
It was very conversational, and I was very very tired.
I think there's a couple of times we've gone to like podcast shows where like if they're a little bit more quiet and conversational, it's like it kind of ties into my whole thing of like sometimes I listen to podcasts to help me drift off to sleep, and then when you're watching it live, you're kind of there and you're like, oh yeah, this has that effect.
Oh, so many sleepy podcast live shows.
His Majesty says, I flew to Texas at midnight to get my dog after working the opening shift at work, so waking up before 6 a.m. and I didn't sleep and got him and flew back on the same day, and that was pretty rough. I think I slept until 11 the next morning, and my 9-week-old puppy was very forgiving.
Oh,
nice.
I don't know how like. I think we've looked into like flying with our cats just like to see how that works.
Oh my god, yeah,
and
no.
I feel like
I don't think we could.
Flight, like a UK plane's different to US. Like, it just doesn't seem to be like the videos like sort your cat under the chair, and it's like there's no leg room on UK planes.
The planes that we've gone from America to the UK and vice versa have never been the type that would have enough leg room for that. Like no way. Oh my god, okay, wait. Captain Soapy says, I nearly dozed off at London Podcast Fest because it was so warm there and my brain also has the podcast sleep collection. One of the shows that we were talking about was at London Podcast Fest. Like, was it last? It wasn't last year because we missed that one. It was the year before.
We did a signing. I did a signing for Kim Reaper Vampire Island. So it was when that came out.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like the same day as Podcast Fest. So we went to that and yeah, it was very sleepy.
Yeah, it was very chill.
I was having a great time, but I was like, it's so sleepy.
I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that was fun. Alright, let me see if I can put this on screen.
Was it? I think it must have been. I think we must have gone not last year, but the year before, because I feel like
it was
Chris Gafford was.
Oh, Chris Gafford was doing one, yeah.
Like last year even,
it was
and
last year
we were like,
we
wanted to go, but we weren't.
That's okay. I'm sure one day we'll have some kind of live event.
We'll fall asleep during
that.
Yeah,
but until then, we'll fall asleep in the comfort of our own home. Okay, let me figure out how to add this. So it's 17 minutes and 12 seconds. Oh, I could just do a window capture. Hold on.
This is embarrassing for me.
No, it's really good. Right, hold on. I'm just gonna put this on studio mode so I can place it. I'll try not to place it in your way.
Don't
right,
mind.
so window capture.
So please,
Sorry, I'm incredibly slow with VLC sometimes.
Please know that when this happened, we don't live near, like, it's a long drive to London, and which is where we flew from. So we got up really early to drive to London, and then you have like 3 hours. You're left 3 hours before the flight. Then the flight is like really long from the UK to LA. So we've been waiting for like a really long time at this point.
Oh, okay, wait, that didn't work.
Hello, delivery man. What have you got for me? Oh, a mean stone.
What? No.
Do you guys remember? I don't know if you need to.
Yeah, flashback
channel.
time. Flashback time.
Flashback to when we had a Need Arena.
And we really wanted to evolve it to a Nido Queen.
And we had so many beautiful plans.
Chat, can we have some Fs in the chat for the Nido Queen that never was? I mean, maybe there's like a Nidorino. No, Nidorino we could get at some point. Maybe we could still get.
Love that.
Maybe we could still get a Nido King.
That would be amazing.
Oh, so our mum finally came through. Gypsy Jack says, as my friend group has aged, we've gone from partying every night after cons to just eating quiet dinners and going to bed. Yeah, we have always been fans of the quiet dinners and going to bed. Like, especially with like US conventions that are like a lot, like very like long conventions and stuff. But I always feel bad with London MCM. Like we never really go do much of anything.
We go to Shake Shack.
Yeah, we'll make a trip to like
home.
we'll make a trip to like a restaurant, like to some restaurants we can't normally go to. But then other than that, we're like, no.
We did karaoke that one time.
One time,
we were there.
One of the first London MCMs you did, I remember you were like, oh, we should go to this after party thing that they've got.
I was told about this after party as if it was really good.
We went to it and it was just really loud and you couldn't hear anyone talking. And I was like, no, I can't. I'm such like I think I've been grouchy for like the last like 5 years now in such a way that if I can't hear the person I'm talking to in a place, it's why are we here? Why are we in this loud place that I can't talk to people?
Yeah, I feel like my hearing's not the best anyway. So
yeah.
When it upsets me.
But yeah, like it's nice to just go to dinner with people and having a nice little chat.
Yeah, rules being able to hear the conversation.
It's so nice.
I love it. Oh, eating after like being at a con all day, the best.
Alright, let me do this as
Oh, I like that one, like that illustration, because it's got just a little cheeky onyx in the corner.
Oh.
Alright, I'm just... Oh, I didn't need to do that. Hey,
oh, thanks for hosting the stream, Mike Omega. Mike Omega X.
Oh, Sandshrew, so cute. Did we kill our Sandshrew?
I don't remember. I think we must have.
Are they in the box? I'm not gonna fight you, Sandshrew. You get to
I
live
don't think
another day.
we don't have Sandshrew. We lost it to the mill tank. It was. I think it was a baby that we shouldn't have had on the team.
Brought it into...
I think we tried swapping into it to maybe like try and do something, but yeah, no.
Alright. I do really want to get that poly. When do they evolve? Is it level 25? Did I make that up? Okay.
It's level 25.
Okay. They look really angry. Right, let's go surfing. Let's get you strong. Okay, I'm just gonna hope for like a Geodude. Yeah, I just really need that the stats to go up. I feel like we're just oh my god. Do not care for Raticate. Do not want to mess around with Raticate. Who should I switch to? Who can take it? Is it Biscoff?
Oh, Biscoff can take that Raticate, yeah. 100%.
I'm scared, like, I was just so many Pokemon have fallen to the Hyper Fang. I just do not have time for Raticate. Yeah.
Oh, everyone's saying run danger. This one's okay. We'll be fine.
Is it okay? Psychic? Look at all the Pokemon balls wiggle. Yeah, don't you dare come near our Biscoff, our beloved Biscoff. Yay. Oh, that makes me a bit more anxious about running around here now, actually.
It'll be okay.
Will it be okay? Oh, it's just been pointed out that Raticate they sometimes have Pursuit. I feel like
gross, yeah.
I tried to fight the Zubat before with a Polywag and it just didn't actually go very well, so I'm gonna switch to Candyfloss.
Okay, I think I finally have this thing set up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna like try and play it and see if it works.
Better not be embarrassing for me. I
It
haven't watched this for ages.
be... Right, if I just turn you down. Okay, here we go. So this was Sarah Sarah on the Meltdown comedy show. On the very final episode, I think it was. But hopefully this is gonna work. Wait, I've got to actually... Oh well, let me just honk the horn outside. Okay.
Find all the writing done for every set ever done on this stage. Probably 2 hours. So I had 3 times as much time to write.
Is it widely out of sync?
On the way over.
It's out of sync for us, but I'm hoping it's on sync
Anyway,
for everyone else.
What I'm trying to say is let's do some crowd work. Lady, what's the deal with the tattoos? Yeah, what do they mean to you? Music?
This is a Modest Mouse one.
A Modest Mouse one? Oh my god. And the mountain goats. Holy shit.
I like animal.
Sorry for the swear.
You like animal bands?
Yeah, that's animals.
Yeah, I know what you meant by animal bands. I came up with this idea on the plane over here. I know. I'm smart enough to know what animal bands are.
Okay, anyway, so that was that. And then we were very, very, very sleepy when that happened.
I was so tired. Please don't talk to me about it. Okay.
Okay, yeah, Captain Sophie says it looks in sync for us. Yeah, I think for some reason stuff's just not in sync when we play it, but...
That's alright then.
Yeah, as long as it's in sync for everyone else. Whoops, sorry, I need to bring up my volume mixer because otherwise no one gets any of the sick Pokemon music.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Okay, we're back.
But
So,
yeah,
yeah.
Steph wasn't... You weren't next to me. I think it would have been... Oh,
No,
we were so
like,
squished in as
I'm like
well.
really far over on like at the front because it was the whole thing because they were like filming it for TV. They wanted the crowd to look even, I guess. Like they didn't want like someone's like head bobbling up, so they had to move me over to the side. So
Yeah, the person next to me was actually like that.
I was thinking about doing that, and I was just not. I just thought they'd be like.
We need to LA, but we didn't know. Oh, come on.
Micah Mega X says Hyperfang is Sarah's new curse word. You can't say that word. Jif Jack says a H-Apper.
Oh, come on.
Micah Mega X also says, I love the Polywag evolution line. I'm happy Gumdrop's with us.
Me
Still
too.
with us.
I'm excited.
I
I hope
definitely,
nothing bad happens
I
to
feel
them.
good about this team. I think the only thing I'm happy to swap out is Crisps because I think Sprouts is going to have that the air coverage for us.
Yeah, I'm not wild about crisps.
But
Sorry,
they're a good
Crisps.
safe. But they're a good safe option at the moment. They're like level 30. If we run into a scrape or something, at least we've got them. That's like a possible.
Oh, that really wasn't much XP, was it? Oh, come on, we can get you up. Should I be travel? I'm gonna go back in the water, I think.
You're gonna fight some water types instead.
Yeah,
water type.
I was really hoping for some rock. I'm just getting Zubats and scary Raticates. So I'm like, no thanks.
No, you should be running into some Geodudes, I think.
Where are the Geodudes?
I guess they're just sleeping. They're just tired.
Whoop.
Oh wait, who's this?
Who's that?
Have we fought that person yet?
No, who are they? It does feel a little bit cheeky that we are looking up.
Look, it's our first Nuzlocke.
It's our first Nuzlocke. Baby's first Nuzlocke. It's allowed.
Is that an Ace Trainer?
It's Ace Trainer. Which one?
I'm imagining it's the one with
that one.
Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur.
Oh, okay. So I will level 26. Yeah, I can do that. I can
With
do
who?
that with Gumdrop. Have I not got a Shell Bell on?
26.
Yeah.
You can't do that with Gumdrop.
What?
It's 26. They're level 26. That's risky. That's so risky. Use someone more powerful. You got Sprouts, you got Biscoff, you got Meatball. Use Meatball. Meatball fight. Yeah.
Come on, Meatball then. Come on then.
Like as
Come on,
much as
Meatball,
I
let's go.
as much as I believe in Gumdrop, I don't want to put Gumdrop in danger. Did we just miss a phone call from someone?
That's okay.
Oh well.
Beverly will get over it. Oh, no shit.
Calvin Safety says danger. I need to have that a bit close to me. we got like a little stream deck thing, and it's so far away right now.
Karate chop, everyone. Should we karate chop this Charmander?
Yeah, little karate chop.
Just a little karate chop. Oh, that's a big karate chop. That's fine by me. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Wonderful.
You could always bring in Gumdrop to swap out to get that experience. Because of this fight, like it's gonna be decent experience, isn't it?
Nah.
Why not? Do it.
Okay. Well, who's gonna fight Bulbasaur? Oh, Sprouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Biscoff would be fine.
Sprouts.
Psychic's decent against grass, right? Let me consult my chart.
Do you think we'll remember all of this? at the end?
Psychic is well good against grass. No, Psychic's regular against grass. Why do I think Psychic was? I think I'm getting confused with Ice. Ice is good against grass.
All right.
Ice is great against grass.
I'm just gonna Sprouts out for flying.
JD Walsh says, "Did you get that experience share in the end? We haven't got it
Oh
yet.
my
'Cause we need to defeat
God.
Gyarados. We need to defeat the red Gyarados before we get it.
We should do that. Why have we not done
We
that?
could do that. Do you want to go and try and catch it?
Oh, come on.
All right, let's level up Thingy to 25 at least. Because the thing is, we still need to level up Polywag to Polywell level. But then we need it also to be like level 35, really.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Yeah, it's just surf against Steelix. Captain Sabi says Psychic is good against Poison though. Micah Mega X says Crisps is a Falayan. I guess Crisps would be good against Bulbasaur as well.
The rudeness.
Boo.
Bulbasaur's making me work.
Yeah, so Red Gyarados is definitely like on our list of like things to do in the near future. Also, we wanted to change some names as well, didn't we? Do we want to change that? I feel like Sprouts. Sprouts feels.
Sprouts.
Are you happy with Sprouts? I feel like
I'm happy
Sprouts
with
could
Sprouts.
have a better name, but like
Well,
I think.
if you can come up with a better name.
All right, maybe we don't think about Sprouts just yet, but I think changing Candy Floss's name would be good because Ampharos is not a Candy Floss anymore.
I think Gumdrop can fight this Squirtle because water moves. I absorb them.
It might not just know water moves.
Shall we have it a little guy?
You can try, but it's going to be rubbish because it's 3 levels too low.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright, I'm gonna leave. I get it. No, maybe it's fine. No, I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna leave. Alright. I was.
Why?
30 damage off. Oh. Should I just get. Let's get Biscoff out.
Yeah. Just like
Good old reliable Biscoff.
kick the butt with Biscoff.
I hate having to be this careful.
Mega X says halloumi is a possible one for Sprouts. His Majesty says I like grapes for for Crobat. Sergeant Rain says Crobat.
Crobat?
Yeah, we're going for food themed names. So
gotta be food themed.
Captain Soapy says Ampharos is Biscoff too, just another big powerful giraffe. Tree Bear's got a little nail bitey Squirtle, mate.
Thank you. That's nice.
What a compliment.
So you want to get Gumdrop up to 25?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. What's that item?
It is Hyper Potion. Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, always take a Hyper Potion.
Yeah, don't mind if I do. I just really need that. I just need Polywag to be a Polywag. I
feel a little bit stronger about its stats and stuff when it's a bit more.
I tried to fight a Zubat before with Polywag and it just actually didn't shake out so good, so...
Yeah.
No thank you. What are the other trainers got down here?
Eevee, Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and a level 28 Poliwhirl.
Okay.
The Eevee is 26, the Eevee evolutions are 22.
Oh, okay, alright, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. Like, you can take that Flareon with Gumdrop.
Yeah, I reckon.
100%. Well, no, I say that. Actually.
Oh no. Ban Supersonic from the games. Come on, Gumdrop, you can do it.
No.
You tried. Oh yeah,
what?
yeah, fool.
Tentacle, go home.
Come on, Gumdrop, you can do it. Come on, I believe in you. Oh, Gumdrop, no.
I'll give you one more.
It's a level 13. Shall I run?
Yeah.
Do you think I can run?
No, swap to someone else. Like, still get that juicy,
we'll
juicy
get that
experience.
That's not juicy experience.
JD Walsh says pineapple for Candy Floss. Mega X says it's calamari. Oh, it's calamari. Calamari's back, y'all. Jeff Jack says could continue with the fair food theme and go for funnel cake. It would fit.
I don't think I've ever had funnel cake. Have you had funnel cake?
I have, no. Is this like one of those things
I
like
think
where
I
it's
looked at
like
pictures of
well we look it up and it's just like a Swiss roll or something, or it's like an apple pie.
Isn't it like a cake that goes like a little volcano? No, it's not.
This is
what
not.
I pictured at all.
I have
volcano cake.
What?
What is it?
It's a regional food. Oh, okay, so it looks like kind of like a fried,
now.
It's like a fried dough thing. It's kind of like a wiggly churro.
Churro.
Churro's got like a weird pronunciation, hasn't it? Whoa! Don't have a go at me for trying to pronounce churro the way when you're just there going, oh, churro.
Churro.
It's pronounced like churro or something. I was trying. Gosh.
Oh, that was stupid. Alright.
I feel so attacked by me trying to be like mindful. Look, alright, wait, you'll be able to hear this.
I did not hear it.
I didn't play it. I've got this window muted. Hold on. I think it was really low. It's like churro. It's like I don't know. I tried.
I could eat some of those.
Tantalus Wolfman says funnel cake is fried batter that's poured into the oil through a funnel. That sounds great. The curves on top of itself and looks all squiggly.
I'm so hungry now.
Yeah, we don't have that here. Like we just get. The UK is behind on everything. We just get like regular old donuts. Maybe churros if we're like. If there's like
don't.
If there's like a kind of a fancy Mexican place or something. Yeah, we just like bog standard donuts. One time when I was a kid, like I asked the donut guy in Wolverhampton City Centre like how much his little donut, because he got like a little apparatus that like he kind of like cranked. Let me do the action. He like cranked a handle and then it plopped out a little circle of dough. And me and my friends asked him how much does that cost, and he was like £3,000, and we were like, that's a lot. But then it also makes sense because I guess it's a very specialised business apparatus. But we thought it was gonna be like £25. You can get them from IKEA.
We'll make it
donuts for everyone.
They sometimes have churros at like festivals and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like I've gone to a music fest.
Yeah. Captain Sobe in chat saying UK fair food is like bad donuts or hot dogs, and that's it. Yeah, that's right. And the only time when we've gone somewhere which has had like decent like food stalls, like at Indie Tracks Festival, they got like they have mainly like vegan and vegetarian like fast food like stall things, and so you get all these like really nice like vegetarian curries and like burritos and stuff, and that was really cool. But yeah, we're just all about we just get regular bog standard donuts here. No adventure.
I remember like buying a really expensive burger at a festival. It was rubbish, and then I was too sick to eat it. It was like I spent £7 on this horrible thing.
Jeff Jack says UK fair food has lost its mind. Nice like deep fried butter and Skittles. Delicious.
Ew. Who's this person? Can I fight them?
Are they the Eevee one?
Oh, they're the Eevee one?
They're either the Eevee one or the one with the 28 Poliwrath.
Okay.
So it's either 28 Poliwhirl or it's like level 26 Eevee and a bunch of 22 Evolutions.
Should I
both look the same.
Should I just plot Meatball out, right? Meatball can fight a Poliwhirl, you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, fighting against fighting? Shouldn't you bring
Biscoff?
out Biscoff?
Biscoff,
Yeah.
good Biscoff.
And Biscoff would be fine against that Eevee as well.
Yeah. I'm just nervous, everyone.
JD Walsh says we've got battered Mars bar. I've never had a battered Mars bar.
I haven't either.
No.
I'd eat one though.
One day. It sounds kind of great, actually. I can imagine. I'm imagining both of those taste sensations and trying to imagine them together in my mouth, and I can feel it. Jeff Jack says, I want to try a friend Mars bar, but I'm scared. I mean a fried Mars bar. All Mars bars are friends. Yeah, back to the whole deep fried butter and Skittles thing. I remember one time I had like a food tech lesson at school, and it was like a thing where we had to make up our own recipe for like kind of like a little snack kind of thing. And I was like, right, I want to make like a biscuit, but it's got like nerds in it, like the little like hard candy nerds. And so I did it, but like my biscuits are the kind of the kind of cookie, sorry, that you put in the you put on the tray, and it's still like a round mound of dough. But they never flattened in the oven. They just kind of cooked in a solidified like round thing. So it became this kind of weird like rock, like cookie rock. So it was like it was like just like a cookie that you can kind of like eat, and it still had like candy in it, which hadn't really like dealt with being in the oven very well. But you know, it was alright.
It was alright.
It was alright. I think I got like a B or something.
Convincing.
I still got like a grade. Kobe Morris says, Steph, that's insane. I was like 13 years old. Like the world was my oyster. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put nerds. I'm gonna put hard candy into a cookie, and then the cookies didn't even. Jeff just says all caps cookie rock.
Did you eat them?
I thought they were great. No one else did. Kind of had to like scrape at them a bit because they didn't really like. It didn't really crunch very nicely because it was like, when I say it was like a rock, it was solid. Like it wasn't like nice crumbly anything, or it wasn't soft inside. It was just like, but it still tasted good when you kind of like got some of it in your mouth. I had not been taught well to do food stuff. I tried my best. Thanks. Captain Sophie says Mars bar could be a new name for candy floss. It's too brandy. I feel like Biscoff. Biscoff gets a pass because Biscoff is like.
We really like
Biscoff's
Biscoff.
great,
We
yeah.
feel Mars bars.
They got money. I feel like Mars has got the money to pay us to do it. So if Mars, if you're watching, if you want us to like call one of our Pokemon Mars bar, get in touch. We'll see.
I'm not wild about Mars bars, but if you want to get in touch, we'll edit that out. And
Yeah. Oh wait, this is great. Tantalus Wolfram says, I mean, is it as weird as my flaming hot Cheeto nachos? Let me tell you about a burger that I had once upon a time in Seattle.
Once upon a time.
We were in Seattle for Emerald City Comic Con a couple of years back, and we went to a burger place that was called Woody's.
Yeah.
It was Woody's, and then every year when the Comic Con's in town, they do like a comic flavored, they do like a comic themed burger. And the one when we first went there, because we went there like a second time, and I can't remember what I had that time. The first time we went, it was like a Hellboy burger, and so it was like flaming hot Dorito. No, this was the one last year, right?
I know what you had first.
I'm thinking about I'll get to that in a second. So the first one, like the second one I had was like the Hellboy burger. It's just basically like a burger with like hot everything, spicy everything, like jalapeno peppers, and then it had like flaming hot Cheetos in it, and that was great. The first time, it was like, what was the? Do you remember what the?
You had a Mountain Dew
No,
burger.
but what was the
'cause you're
gimmick
nasty.
though? What was the gimmick?
It's like the Hulk or something. I don't know.
Okay, but basically it was a burger with Mountain Dew flavored mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And like,
Was
don't
it
get
good?
me wrong, I think it was probably just like lemon in some mayonnaise. Like, I don't think it's actually Mountain Dew in the mayonnaise.
Mm.
But you know, it was a really nice burger.
That was actually
Even
really
though
good.
it was like a really freaky flavor.
I
it was really good. But yeah, Woody's in Seattle, the burgers are really good. And yeah. Oh, everyone's like Mountain Dew mayo sounds disgusting. It wasn't. I think it was just like some lemon juice and mayonnaise. I don't think it's actually Mountain Dew mayonnaise. And then maybe it was. Maybe I should try to recreate it.
Oh, God.
How could you like? How if you just like let Mountain Dew go flat? Maybe. Like let the bubble. You don't want to put bubbles in mayonnaise. That
Maybe
sounds
that
gross.
bubbles is the best part.
Welcome to our Pokemon Nuzlocke stream.
Oh, we put Mountain Dew and stuff.
Kobe Morris says, "Do you think God stays in heaven because he's afraid of what he's created?" That's a good point. He's like, I give them all these good. It'd be like setting up a really complicated game of The Sims and being like, wait, what? They've discovered how to do what now? Is this what like Dwarf Fortress is like? I read about Dwarf Fortress a lot, about stuff that happens in that game, and apparently that gets really weird.
Is that what we watched a documentary on recently?
Yeah. Where it's like kind of like it's like this really like big deep simulation thing where like loads of weird and wonderful things happen. Jenny Walsh says that's one from Munch Squad. Yeah, if Woody's was a big enough chain.
Maybe it is. I mean,
I don't
we
know
don't.
if it is. I think it's just like a one. I
I'm
don't
really
know. I think there's only like 2 or 3 of them.
I'm really upset because like we got like really good burgers in San Diego, but I can't remember the name of the place. Like at all.
Oh yeah.
I can
know what
vaguely
you mean.
remember where it was though.
Yeah, because
so...
then we get like take out the one meal,
Oh,
and
it's
then
so
we went
good.
to eat there a couple of days later. Or
I
something.
miss it. Not whenever San Diego Comic Con happens again.
Yeah.
We'll go back and hope it's there.
Oh, okay, so HCIWT says there'll be a lap pressing special encounter on Fridays. It's right in this location apparently,
Oh, okay,
or
cool.
thereabouts.
Cool. That's good to know.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for the heads up.
I feel like we could be leveling up Polywag a lot easier if they were just a bit stronger. Well, I think we're pretty close though. We're
Well,
like 24 going on to 25, so it should
Yeah,
evolve
once we hit
soon.
25, I think the stat increases from evolving should be.
Let's look at the stats now and then we can compare.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
all remember. Let's all have a look and remember. So, yeah, we only got like 30 attack.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Really good speed.
Let's
Really good
just-
speed.
I'm just gonna remember it as like 30-ish.
You know that it will show that. Oh, it won't show you the stat increase. It will show you the stat increases just before you evolve as well. So when it says it's leveled up, it shows the stat
Oh, yeah,
increases
yeah.
So we'll
Okay,
know.
well,
We don't have to remember it now.
remember it
No
now.
one go remembering it now. We'll see.
Get
in
it
a
out of your
second.
brain. Get it out. So many Quagsires. And I don't feel like I can take them on.
Yeah, if you had a special attack, I'd be like, go for it.
Ugh. Come on, Meatball. Good old Meatball. So, what level's Meatball? Oh. Yeah, I feel like Meatball, level 35. Take out those Magnemites. No problem. And then we want Polywall at level 35. Yeah, both at level 35, maybe a bit stronger. I don't remember. Should we do Gyarados? I'm frightened a little bit.
I have just saved a I've just saved a link to a let's play that's mentioned by JifJax in the chat, saying Boat Murdered is one of his favorite is that long plays or let's plays of all time. But yeah, that sounds interesting. I wanna see some more Dwarf Fortress content, so that sounds cool.
I gotta have my Dwarf Fortress content.
His Majesty says this would have been a great team for beating Whitney because there's only one boy. Captain Soapy says, are you catching Gyarados or fighting it? I think we want to catch it.
Yeah, we want it. We
Oh,
want it, but that makes me stressed out about catching it.
Kobe Morris is in the chat right now with a incredibly cussed statement. Would you rather
Mountain Dew mayonnaise.
Mountain Dew
yes.
mayonnaise or beef fizz? If,
Mountain Dew mayonnaise anytime.
We only had a beef fizz.
No!
We only had a beef fizz last time, and it was essentially like beef stock and like what was it, beef stock and lemonade or something, or beef stock and soda.
Would you try it?
I mean,
Would you give it a go?
you're talking to someone who's tried Mountain Dew mayonnaise. Which is weird, right?
You know,
like,
I love mayonnaise.
I have
would
the
Mountain Dew
weirdest
mayonnaise.
relationship with mayonnaise. Like, I can't eat mayonnaise just out of a squirty bottle or whatever. But if I combine it with,
for me.
if I combine it with anything, and I mean anything, we do like loads of cooking at the moment with one of those like recipe box things that comes in the post. And almost every single meal has like something where it's like, yeah, so combine this hoisin sauce with mayonnaise, and then it's like your hoisin mayo. And as soon as it's something else mayonnaise, I'm like, okay, I can vibe with that. But if it's just mayonnaise on its own, even if it's like mayonnaise with a bit of lime juice, I'm like, oh yeah, that lime mayonnaise. If it's just mayonnaise on its own, my brain is like, ugh, gross.
That's
And I
like,
don't
get that
know why
egg
that
juice
works.
away from me.
Like, I don't know what it is.
I love mayonnaise.
Well, that liquid
Mayonnaise
egg.
rules. I didn't have like mayonnaise until I was like 20. And I
What?
was like,
How did you discover you didn't like it?
well, maybe I must have had it as a child, and I was like, ugh. And then I had it when I went to uni, and I was like, this is the best stuff in the world. So many wasted years. All right, we're so close to level 25. Come on.
What, are we talking like this fight? You reckon this fight? Can we do it this fight?
Yeah.
Kick this tentacle?
You know what? Because it's only a little
Level 11?
a little bit to go.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
we got
yeah.
this. Unless this tentacle takes us down.
Headbutt.
Oh man, I gonna go heal up and get some more headbutts.
Mike Omega X says I hate mayonnaise, period. It's so the weirdest thing, if it's like on something and I don't have to like look at it.
What if it's hidden mayonnaise?
If I don't know that there's mayonnaise, like the amount of times I've had like a burger or something where there's been mayonnaise, like Big Mac sauce is essentially what like mayonnaise with a bunch of stuff in it, but I'm just there like, yeah, this is great.
Mayonnaise. Oh wait. Remember.
Right. So,
time. So
62,
So
but
it's
mainly just
30,
30s.
30 and a 50.
31 and 30 special attack.
Oh, Bubble Beam.
Yeah.
Do we need Bubble
Bubble Beam's
Beam?
great, yeah.
No, I mean we've got Surf, right? I like all these other moves.
Nuts.
How good Bubble
Is
Beam?
Bubble Beam just, oh, it's not as good as Surf, is it?
Special 65.
Oh,
and
I used to
then
love Bubble Beam.
Special 95.
No, there's no point, is there?
Yeah, let's just let's not.
Alright.
That's
I mean,
not-
what about Body Slam? Do we need Body Slam?
Well,
Oh, yeah, like maybe keep Body Slam.
I think
we can always get from the
Body
move
Slam will be
tutor.
the next thing to go.
We'll get it from the move tutor later. Give up on
Do you
Bubble. I
need
love
Bubble
Bubble
Beam?
Beam.
What? What?
Gumdrop is evolving. Tansalos Wolfman says if you've ever been to Utah, ketchup mixed with mayonnaise is one of the most popular sauces called fry sauce. Fry sauce, sorry, my voice went really high.
There they are. Look at them. They're so squishy. I love them.
Nice.
Okay, let's get those stats.
Tansalos Wolfman says I prefer ranch dressing with my fries. What's the difference between ranch and mayonnaise? Let us know, everyone. Probably just no egg.
Okay, so
Oh, so defense.
43 defense. That's a lot better defense. And the
Physical
attack's gonna-
attack decent,
gonna-
special attack decent. So it's basically just like both of them have gone up a little bit. So our speed gone? Nah, speed's not gone down, has it? But it's not really. I mean, our speed is
No, I
still like
think
our best stat.
Speed,
but
speed's like the same.
but
ish.
the physical defense, I'm not going to sniff at that.
Defense is higher. I feel attack's like 7 higher, right? It's better. It's
Yeah. It's jumped up by like 7. So
Okay,
cool. Let's try beating up some stuff with Gumdrop and see how it goes.
Come on, Gumdrop, let's go. Go fight your own battles. Let's go teach this level 15 tentacle a lesson. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, we definitely need to get more headbutts. What? What's the point? What's the point? Oop, sorry.
What are you doing?
Just kicked over Melodica.
It's not Melodica. It's
Is it not?
no, it's my Omnicord.
Oh, I'm sorry. Another wonderful
Okay,
instrument.
Tansla's Warframe says ranch is a salad dressing, milk based with seasonings, mayo is whipped egg, white mixture of. Cool.
Look at them.
Oh, we get to update the graphic. Gumdrop, you're not a gumdrop anymore.
Hey Toby. Wait, if you move out of, if you spin, no, she ran away.
Toby, no.
That was Toby's butt. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, a gold bat. I can fit this gold
oh,
bat.
Captain Toby says Waterstone time. You could get one from the Pokeathlon Dome today.
Oh,
Should we check out
today?
that? Maybe we should check out the Pokeathlon then.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get.
'Cause I don't feel like we're gonna get leveled enough to the levels we want to do the gym today.
Mm.
So if we go check out the maybe we check out the Pokeathlon and see how long it takes us to earn some points. Oh, His Majesty says hi, Toby. Toby, you've been said hi to.
I know the
Okay,
surf will
great.
do it, right? I feel like
Oh yeah, go for it.
I'm getting nervy.
Oh, JD Watch just has attack gone down. Wasn't that around 60, 70? No, the really big one was it was the hit points. The hit points was the big stat, but it shows it as like a separate thing when you evolve. Oh no.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, hit points was around 70 or something, but it doesn't show it when you go onto the regular stat screen. Like attack was like 30 or something. So.
Oh, it would have been horrible if it went down.
Captain Sophie says, wait, I think you can only get Waterstone post national decks. We still need to get points at the Pokethalon Dome though, so
yeah,
we check that out. Because you can get Waterstones at some point from the Pokethalon Dome. There is a certain day you can get them. Let me have a look. Yeah, so Waterstone, I think. Oh no, maybe you can't. No. There's Moonstone, Firestone, Waterstone. You can get on a Wednesday. So if we earn some points there now, we might be able to like earn a few more points and then do it on and get it on Wednesday. We need to see how many points we need to get though, because it's like 2,500. And I don't know how many points is like a regular amount of points to get the Pokethalon Dome.
Where is the Pokethalon Dome?
It's west of the national park.
West of the national park. Where's the national park?
It's near Goldenrod.
Should we? I'm so hungry. should we call it a day, or do you really want to do Pokethalon?
Let's go check out Pokethalon Dome quickly, see what we're dealing with, and then it might be the kind of thing where maybe I'll do some extracurricular Pokethalon activities.
Okay. Sorry, it's just we all talked about food. We talked about mayo, my favourite food.
We're talking about food the whole time. Look at these names. They're in front of you on the screen. Oh, I need to find the new sprite as well. It's well that I opened the browser to like find the sprite, and then my mind like instantly just like wiped. So yeah, if you can get to the national park, I can guide you from there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I wanna. I'm excited about work today, because I've been working on spooky merch, so I've got like one more design to finish up. That's not until September's spooky month. We have to wait. Like how far into August are we?
It's like the 17th.
I'm excited about it. I've been cooking up some things, and they're cool, and I'm finishing them off today. Alright,
Okay,
come
Gumdrop.
here.
Evolve to Mighty Polywag.
I do think.
Oh, look at that little squad we've got.
That's so beautiful. Oh my god, look at them, they're so beautiful.
I might need to size down Polywag a little bit actually. He's quite...
He's quite large.
She's quite large actually.
I like that. I like that though. No, you should do them all to scale.
No. You should do them on the scale.
Make Gumdrop the biggest.
Is Gumdrop the biggest?
I don't know. I like Gumdrop a lot though.
Well, then what are you talking about?
I'm excited.
Come on.
I'm excited for Gumdrop. I think Gumdrop has the best sprite on the screen, not on the squad lineup.
Giraffe Rig heard you say that. Biscoff is sad. Do you want to just... Oh, are you not just going to fly?
Oh, I could fly. Okay,
Yeah, fly to Golden. Is Goldenrod the best one or Violet? Either way, it's like, you have to go up to the national park, so... Can you fly to the national park?
Where's the national... Oh, there's that. I'm gonna go... Oh, I should just go down from here, right?
Do you not have to cut to get down from my critique?
Oh, to cut from Goldenrod.
What about the...
Look, I need to heal. I'm gonna cut
Yeah, do whatever.
and then I'm gonna wander down. We should teach cut to somebody. Somebody should learn cut on the team.
Squiddytron says, are there any moves Gumdrop can learn before you evolve him? I don't know if there's anything... Because I think the moves stay pretty similar. They're just that when you evolve up to Poliwrath, you do gain an extra move.
Yeah. I think
So I think...
really... Unless there was something really good.
I'm not sure if there was. So we just learned Bubble Beam. There's Mud Shot at 32. Wake Up Slap at 43. But I think we might learn that as well. And Hydro Pump at level 48.
So it's quite far away.
So yeah, the moves feel like they're a little far away. Whereas Poliwrath, let me check the Poliwrath moves. We learn a fighting move when we straight away when we evolve. So we'll get
Look at this map.
Straight away we get... Oh no, we don't get it when we evolve, sorry. We get Dynamic Punches at 43. Oh, that's a bit annoying. So yeah, we do get Dynamic Punch, but that's not for a while. There's Submission, but we'd have to go to the move tutor to learn that. Oh, that's kind of pants.
Wait,
but like, I don't know if we're going to learn any... I don't know if any of those... I don't know if any of those moves that we're going to learn at the moment are any...
Sorry, I thought it was somewhere else.
Tantalus Wolfram says, before you get off for the day, describe your favourite sandwich in detail, please.
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm a big fan of breakfast sandwiches. So anything that's got like bacon, egg, maybe even pop a hash brown in there, like I can rock that.
Any sandwich that's kind of like a burger.
There used to be like a Subway, like I used to work at Subway for a bit, like back in ye olden days.
Ye olden days.
And like the breakfast sandwiches there are pretty good because like if you get like the breakfast sub they do with like everything, and then you put like the Southwest Chipotle sauce on it, like that worked really well. Like that was really good. So it's like there's like kind of like an egg omelet thing, like sausage and bacon, and then like this kind of like Chipotle Southwest sauce. That was great. I haven't had that in so long. Oh, why haven't I had that in so long? I think we have a Subway that delivers, but yeah, maybe I'll reward myself with a great breakfast sub. But yeah, that was like one of my favorite sandwich experiences. But yeah, just breakfast sandwiches in general. Like it's like an English breakfast and a sandwich.
Am I being an idiot? Where's the Smashville Park?
Where are you going?
I don't know. Oh wait, the park. I remember the park. The one with the bugs in it.
Yes, the one with the bugs in it.
The one with the bugs in it.
What's your favorite sandwich? Like if you could put anything in a sandwich right now.
Pickles. Mushroom sandwiches.
Have you ever put a pickle in a sandwich the entire time I've known you?
I always get pickles at Subway.
Okay, yeah.
Where am I supposed to be going? What's going on? I'm confused.
Keep going to the left. I think you want to leave the national park from.
Oh, okay. Bye, nerds.
If it was the left way, I'm not sure.
Alright, there's a little thing I can go into. Alright. Come on, they're so angry looking. Just like pesto. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a part still.
That's right, yeah.
There. Oh, pickles. What's
yeah,
all
let's
this?
check it out. It's the Pokeathlon. So it's like mini games that we have to do like using the touch screen.
Oh. Oh, it's like I'm the baby version.
I feel it. The twinkle in your eyes, the twinkle of friendship. You're quite something. Your Polywag is ready to participate in the Pokeathlon. Most of all, your solidarity and trust makes me believe in infinite potential. Follow me. Follow your papa. That's kind of like a very apt Pokemon to be here.
Okay.
Alright, let's do it. Sports.
I don't know if I've ever done this.
No, I don't remember this at all, but I've never played this version of the game, so... We should meet again, bud.
Bud.
A lot of buds in this game. Hey, bud.
What's that, bud? Oh.
Oh, that was like a menacing little... Let's do it.
Wait.
What are you doing? Come on.
Okay, sorry. Do you want to take over for this part?
No, you can take over for this part.
Oh, okay.
Because if it's like mouse stuff, I'll be on mouse, you'll be on controller, yeah?
Okay. Alright. Are we just gonna work together?
Yeah.
I'm still a little bit confused as to what's going on.
Just like keep going for it then, I guess. Just like playing a... You know when you play a video game and you just keep going forward and see what happens? I reckon we just go that kind of approach. Oh yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Give us some special clothes.
I thought what I was wearing was fine, but okay, alright.
Look at these guys at the top. Do you remember when we had one of two of those? Okay, should we try power with the strong one maybe? I feel like different Pokemon are different with like...
Oh, do I have to choose a Pokemon?
Oh, I don't know.
How many times can I do this?
No, sorry. Not sure, we'll find out. Shout out to Bezgazelna, who's following the channel. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I tried my best.
Okay, oh, I get to choose. Alright, so my jump's real good.
Oh, that's great.
Where's strength? Wait.
Power, it's power.
Oh, power, yeah. Oh, no, okay, that's 3. That's big power, big chunky power. Oh, 4 though.
Yeah.
Oh, 4.
Alright, let's go. Let's try Let's try it with Meatball.
Meatball. Oh, do I have to do more than one?
I guess you do a party, yeah. Tantalus Wolfram says, I just had a question I've had for a while. I see memes online about it, but I've had my doubts. Is a 45-minute drive considered extremely long across the pond? Like, would it stop you from visiting family often? Not so much a 45-minute drive.
45 minutes is fine.
I think like maybe like a 2-hour drive is considered like a long drive.
Yeah, 2 hours is considered long.
Yeah, so I'd say like whenever we visit your family, that's roughly like a 2-hour drive and stuff. Like, so yeah, like for us, like I think the difference is what with bigger drives. Like for us, like if we were to drive up to Scotland, if we were to drive up to Glasgow, it'd take us about like 6-7 hours in the car, and to us that's like a really big expedition. But I hear of people doing that in America, just like, oh yeah, like that's how much people travel to just like see their favorite like musician play a show in like the next city over or the next state or something. So
I think because England's so small,
yeah,
it's like it seems because you're traveling so far. I think people are like, that's a long drive. Okay, are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's try. Let's see what happens.
I feel also petrol. Maybe is petrol a lot more expensive here?
Hey, I just saw a news thing come up on my thing. Apparently A-level and GCSE results in the UK. No, it's in Wales. Are based on. I thought there's a whole thing in the UK at the moment where like England's like goofed up its exam result things by like trying to standardize things, meaning that if you're at a school that wasn't predicted by an institution to get like an A star, it's impossible for you to get an A star or something.
That's real messed up. Really, if anyone's watching and you've been affected by that,
yeah,
like,
it sucks. I thought the news thing I saw was that the UK had like finally did like a U-turn on it, but it's Wales that has. So Wales and Scotland and Northern Ireland has, which is good, but England's being super let down right now.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Okay, are we doing this?
Oh yeah,
I'm nervous. The power course. Who will shine the brightest today? Let's meet the competitors.
Bezczelna is how that name was pronounced. From Poland.
Hey.
Oh, nice to meet you. Right. Okay, what are we doing?
I don't know. How did you play this?
You gotta keep just progressing through it. It'll tell us.
Okay.
Pokeathlon!
Can't die here, can we?
Or is it Pokeathlon?
Event 1.
No, there's no dying. Come on.
Block smash.
Alright, break lots of blocks. Touch the blocks to strike, touch the switch button next to switch, just switch to the next Pokemon. Okay.
So are you going to be doing that? Am I just here?
This is me doing it.
Okay. So this is all. Go. Tap. Oh, you. Do it. You can do it. Yeah. Smash him up.
Oh.
Wait, what?
You have to switch to like a...
How'd you switch? Yeah. Get him. Oh my god, they're so powerful. I love them. It says switch. Okay, yeah, switch. How'd you switch? Can I
I guess I didn't switch fast enough. It's all just touchscreen based, so...
Okay. I've never done this. I must have just, like, gone past it. How many do you think you got?
Oh, I didn't do as
New
well.
record.
I didn't do as well as Thingy, though. Look, the Snubble did really well. Okay, I just need to get better at switching. Ugh.
Pretty good for your first go, I think.
Not good enough.
Oh, you could have had a great
If I was tapping with a stylus. Okay.
Okay, what's next? Suckle push.
You just asked to move your Pokemon around, control 3 Pokemon at once. Get in the circle. Shout out to Euroby, who's now following the channel. We're Pokeathloning because we want some points.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you good? Okay.
So have I just got to knock other Pokemon out or something?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, they get a bit sweaty. Are you Primeape at the moment? Don't let them.
I'm all of them.
Oh god,
I just have to keep them in.
So confusing. You made it. Oh, would you not even?
Oh, will we be in this one for more points? Is that it?
Oh, get out of here! Which one are you controlling? No, wait, I know you're controlling all 3. How do you do that?
You get points for being in the different things, I think.
Yeah. Snubble, you fool. Primeape.
Oh, sugar.
I feel. Yeah, there we go. Nope.
Okay, yeah.
This feels very stressful to watch.
I think, should I just be going to get all of them in the good box? No, I missed out on some. Boo. Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay, I got 2 good ones though. No, primate. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I feel like I got some decent good point scores though. So like,
Yeah.
fingers crossed.
Jaylee Walsh says, "Good news for Wales." It is.
Yes, good news for Wales. England's got to turn around. Otherwise, like,
I can't imagine.
yes, we won that round. You know, unless people just want to like, unless the Conservative government just wants to prove that they're horrible, you know.
I mean, they've already done that. What's
Yeah,
up,
but like,
politics?
come on, yeah. Sorry if there's any fans of the Conservatives out there.
No, it's
Not sorry.
It is.
I just want like people to have a
Stinker.
like. It's gonna be people have got enough of a bad time at the moment. Like,
Yeah, I
let's not
can't-
be ruining people's results because of algorithms.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
What do you have to do now?
I have to get the ball in people's goals.
Oh no. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no!
No. Oh, this is awful.
So Steph's playing this with a mouse at the moment instead of a stylus.
Yeah, but like.
Oh yeah,
Stop.
again, we are playing on. Sorry, we're playing on an emulator, but we do have the game. It's legit, kind of.
Is it just who gets like the least goals though, or
Oh.
like is it? Oh, crud.
I think the fact that you've got to control 3 at once.
Oh, I
is,
think
like,
we actually have to
pretty-
be scoring the goals. It doesn't matter about how many we let in.
Oh.
But like obviously we don't want. Oh, we lose points off our. Okay, no, I've resized the window. Oh no, this is going awful. All right, come on. No. Come on. This is okay. This one is kind of maddening. Oh, there's multi-ball. No.
Are you just playing with Pharaoh? That's why. That's why. Switch.
Oh, nuts. Okay, yeah. Oh my.
Did you just do that? There's a goal ball. There's a goal ball.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I don't think it counted. I think it must have ricocheted off someone else.
Oh.
Okay.
Dude, you got like -1 points.
We are having a bad time on this game. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not a fan of any kind of football video games.
I mean, I love
I mean,
Rocket League.
Rocket League's fine, but stressy. I don't like it.
It says new record. Come on, that's what I mean. That event sucked. Oh, get out of here, Mac. Amy Bennett chat saying, I was about to say, the Tories are always proving they're awful, and yet somehow people still vote for them.
I do not understand that.
Yeah, don't get it. Do not get it. I need to resize this window back again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we did really good with that second round, but we did awful. But is that how many points we just get to go home with anyway? Oh god, that's like a lot of points we're gonna have to. Oh, we get bonus points. It's kind of like a mini Mario Party with like the bonus bits at the end.
Yeah, if you get to keep the points, then I mean, it sounds like it would take a really
Still
long
gonna
time to
take
get
a
a water
bit of a
stone.
while, but
Can we not get a water stone any other way?
I think it's just for this. Maybe the bug catching contest.
Okay.
Prize for effort. Oh, come on. I feel like that was a real bad. Oh wait, event points as well. Okay, this isn't too bad then. If we need to come out of this with like, it's 2,500 points we need, and we hopefully this is us coming out of this with like 294. All right, well done, Mac.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll get
guess
you.
good,
This is our
good
first
job.
time.
Good show, I guess. Fourth place
Jelly
is
Watch
fine.
asks, are you guys gonna try out Fall Guys? We've been playing loads.
Oh yeah.
We've been playing a bunch in our spare time. We did like a little tiny stream just before the game came out, but yeah, like we should play some more of that on stream for sure.
I'm not great at it.
Oh,
I
I'm okay.
haven't
I was
won a crown yet.
I was so much better in like in the open beta they did,
Well,
and
when
now
everyone else wasn't used to playing the game.
and now
yet.
everyone's really good at the game, and I suck.
Yeah, we'll get good.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Okay, I'm hoping so. Even if we didn't win overall, we still come out of this with points, right?
I hope so.
Let's find out.
Good job. Yay.
Okay. Oh, that's
Okay,
great.
that shouldn't take
So,
too long.
Yeah, if we do like 10 Pokethalons and do fairly decent. Okay. Well, that was checking out the Pokethalon, and I think that's us for today.
Yeah.
So we did some leveling. We've done some. We've got Meatball in the team, leveled them up, and evolved into a primate. and we've evolved Gumdrop into a Polywag, and then hopefully next time we'll have enough points. So on Wednesday we'll be able to redeem our points for a Waterstone.
Okay,
So
so we
if
should definitely get a bunch of points.
We'll make sure we get a bunch of points before then. Maybe we get the last few points at the start of the next stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you. Captain Sophie says, congrats, no one died. So yeah.
Yes!
No one died. That's one stream down. No deaths. And I'm sure there'll be more to come. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
What have we got going on at the moment? We've got a book out called Donut the Destroyer. That's available from more places you can get books. And I think that's it at the moment.
We'll have spooky merch soon.
And there will be spooky merch soon, so keep your eyes peeled.
I'm so excited about it.
But yeah, thank you for checking out everything today. Thank you for being with us as we kept everyone alive.
We will be back on Wednesday at 12 p.m. BST.
Same place, always. Same time, and hopefully we're gonna get a Waterstone. We're gonna make this little tiny strong boy even stronger.
Yeah.
Girls even stronger. Strong whoever even stronger. Okay, thank you for joining us, everyone, and as always,
oh no.
keep being super.
Bye.
Bye.